Alrighty, guys. Hello, hello, and welcome to the stream. Oh my goodness, what are we doing today? We have some content planned. Let's go ahead and get set up. I just want to do some 1v1s today, and we have a 3v3 later as well. So pretty good content today. If you like Age of Empires 2, you came to the right place. If you don't like AoE2, stick around. Stick around, because you never know if you'll start liking it. Hello, YouTube as well. What's up? And with all that said, let's go ahead and hop right in. Vitality against. Later, we're going to play Vitality versus TAG versus Tag. Hello, Be Epic. Hello, funny toaster. All right. Hera doing push-ups to look more buff. I did some push-ups earlier today, actually, but not to look more buff, just to do some push-ups. All right. I'm new here. I like when Hera puts his wall inside enemy walls. Hello, Charles. It doesn't happen very often, but when it happens, it's amazing. I should get another clip like that. I think it's such a good clip. All right, let's do it. The Britain's one was legendary. Oh, you like that one? The Britain Fortress? Oof. Such a good one. Maybe we'll try the Turk Fortress at some point today. All right, Dravidians versus the Tupi. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. How about your daily meals? It's good. I had some breakfast today. Nothing too crazy, though. But are we already starting to talk about food? We're not even 10 minutes into the stream, guys. Come on now. Let's talk about some Age of Empires. We got the Tupi here, one of the new civs, and this civ is honestly kind of overpowered. We're up against the Spanish. What's overpowered about the civ is the fast castle straight into the Blackwood Archer. Apparently that unit is just way too good, the Blackwood Archer. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. My map looks absolutely amazing, and yeah, look at that. Safe gold, easy, easy stone to secure. I got Tupi. This is basically... what I'm going to do with this game is basically everything wrong with competitive 1v1 Age of Empires 2 right now on the ranked ladder. It's the Arabia that's very easy to wall, which the devs are changing, but they're going to change it in only a couple months, at like the earliest from what I've heard. So it's going to take some time, so we're kind of stuck with it. And then we have the Tupi Blackwood Archer, which is absolutely overpowered. So let's see if I can actually pull this off, secure a nice little win. And showcase a little bit of what's kind of wrong with Age of Empires at the moment, at least for pro 1v1s on the rank ladder. Because as you guys know, this game is so amazing. Everyone here loves Age of Empires 2. I myself absolutely love this game. I've been playing it for many, many years. And I'll continue playing it regardless, regardless of what's going on here, about the little, balance issues or, map issues and whatnot. It doesn't really bother me in the long term. But it is nice to kind of highlight this, because a lot of the casual viewers might not realize what's going on here when they hear some pro players complain, about certain balance choices and whatnot. But let me show you guys a little bit what's going on here with the Tupi. See if I can land this win real quick. And I'll talk you guys through the strategies. So to start off, I have a nice cheeky settlement here. The settlement might be a little strange to you guys. It's a new building. It counts as a lumber camp, but also a mining camp and a mill. You can drop off any resource at the settlement. Which is kind of strong. It's a pretty good bonus. So this one here will act as a mining camp because it's right next to my gold. I positioned it there on purpose, and as you can see, my stone will also get a nice positionment near the woodland as well. The settlement costs 125 wood, but it counts as a house as well. So it's actually a very good value deal. Very good value deal. Then as far as the strategy goes, I'm up against the Spanish. It's a very strong civilization in terms of the units that it fields. It has a bit of a slow start, but once it gets going with conquistadors, missionaries, it's quite powerful. However, the Tupi ends up being usually a better option if I can get to my unique unit, because my unique unit, the Blackwood Archer, is absolutely insane. It's really, really strong. So I'm going to go ahead and showcase that unit right here. And let's see if it's as strong as I'm advertising it. So the strength of the Blackwood Archer, I should first explain what it is. It's an archer that... Ooh, just squeeze this in. Yeah, perfect. Again, good value settlement there. Berries and wood. Getting a little lucky with these placements. It's an archer that gets you 2 for the price of 1. And each of the archers that comes out is only counting for half a population. And the price is quite cheap because you're getting 2 at the price of 1. And so you can actually... Yeah, you can actually mass them quite cheaply, quickly, and effectively. And the unit itself is very glass cannon. It does good damage. It moves pretty quickly. However, it has very low HP. Now, this seems like a pretty good unit design, and honestly, it is. I like the unit. It is a good unit. but I think it's way too cheap for how good it is. Like, it attacks really fast, it moves very quickly, and what you'll find is that in the hands of a pro player, the low HP on the archer doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter because you just never get hit, or you rarely get hit. And if you get hit, it's usually because you're taking a pretty big risk and you're okay with losing some of those units. All right, let's go ahead and take a little bit more of these berries. Of course, for the fast cast, it's important to actually take a good amount of these berries. You want to keep your sheep for later. I have a bunch of other deer that I can lure out here as well, so feeling quite good about that. There we go, bringing some more of those guys in. All right, and then as far as for the number of villages that I need, I think I can probably do it with 23 or 20. Yeah, probably 23 villas is good enough. I don't need that much more wood because I just need one more settlement on the stone, and that's pretty much it. So I'll just do like, wait, 1 or 2 more villas, and I'll be up in no time. There we go. Get that set up. I'll lure 1 or 2 more deer from up here, which is quite nice. And another neutral pile, and I think I can go up after this one. I might get loom just to play it a little safe here. I think loom is solid. You could garrison into your settlements, but just to play it a little safe, I'll go ahead and pick up the loom, and I'll make the settlement on, I guess, on this side. And then we'll go up. Cool. So I'll throw 5 villas onto that stone pile. They can gather me a little bit of stone here as I continue to develop. I have a good amount of food. I'm looking to go with a market blacksmith up to the next stage. And then I'm just going to be able to quickly shoot up from feudal age to castle age without having to spend too much time in there. And what's cool is that any of these villages at any time can start taking a little bit of wood. So if I feel myself missing a little bit of wood, I can just take like a villa off berries, take a little bit of wood. I'm feeling myself missing a little bit of gold, actually. So I'm going to take a couple of villas off wood, send them over to the gold. Really key part of the strategy is having those settlements. And again, I could garrison into those settlements whenever I need to. At this point, my strategy might be a little obvious. Let's take a couple off of these berries just to make 1 or 2 trips with the wood. And at this point, he scouts my stone, so he knows what I'm doing. Question is, can he stop it? The resources are so close to my town center. Plus, I have the settlements where I can garrison into them. And so I feel pretty confident that I should be able to defend anything he throws my way. But I'm interested to see what he can do. Let's wall this side just to have some kind of defense. I can wall this a little bit. Because I can garrison, but I mean, if I can have some defense without garrisoning, it's usually quite, quite solid. And here we go, up to next stage. So I'll use 3 villagers from my food area, market, and then blacksmith. I can afford both of these quite nicely. Make a little palisade wall there. So I'm just defending myself a little bit here. Nothing's too exposed as well, because again, I can garrison my settlement. So no matter where he attacks, I'll have some kind of defense at least. And these guys can go to the gold or the wood afterwards. And I can scout my opponent's base. So honestly, I am in an amazing position here. Like, this is an absolutely fantastic position. Here comes some pressure. Let's use the garrisoning that we talked about here. It's kind of like a Khmer house, but it's the settlement. Could have got the trap, but I just failed it a little bit. Ever so slightly failed it. I could run back. This guy's a little weak, so I'll send him into the settlements. And I think I should be good to go. Didn't play that one too well. Actually, there's a big reason why I couldn't... the stone mining upgrade. Hang on. I couldn't do something that I wanted to do because I had a hotkey that was messed up. I knew it. Go to the settlement down here. This has to go. That was really hurting me. I don't use these upgrades right now. That was really hurting me. I wasn't able to do the hotkeys of putting the flag, so I couldn't garrison how I normally do. Which is why I failed the quick wall. I'm not a guy to make excuses, but honestly, that's exactly what happened. I can make a couple farms here. Take a little bit more wood. And he's going to come around to the stone, but again, I'm kind of ready for this. And we're going to have a nice quick wall session. Do it ahead of time, make sure nothing comes through. And we're good to go. Again, if he comes down here, we can easily just quick wall this. There we go. My map is so good that nothing can really go wrong. As long as I don't mess up. I mean, I could mess up for sure. I could always mess up. But if nothing goes wrong, I should be in a great position. Alright. Now we're just going to go straight into that unique unit. We'll pick up fletching. Don't need many eco upgrades. It's a pretty, not all-in build, but it's a pretty like aggressive build where I can skip some eco upgrades initially. And we'll get the castle, and then we can play from there. I like to do the castle with these stone mining villagers. Oh, and the cool thing is when you garrison the settlements, you actually drop off the resources, which is kind of nice. Oh, I lost the vill here. I don't know why she was going to that settlement, but did lose that vill. Hit it against the scout, which sounds good, but it's really not that good. And here goes the castle. Make it next to your town center so you cannot stop it. The whole point of the strategy is that he can't do anything at any point. Which is very fair, you know. My opponent can't play at any point here. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Don't want to give him a single opportunity to counterplay me. Looking for a little bit more wood here. I love these settlements. You can just go back and forth with like wood to gold, gold to wood. Whatever you're missing, you just have. So for example, here I want a little bit more wood. I'm trying to send some to the wood. Constant vill production, so I'm not really lacking too much. This is actually open, but it's a trap. If he comes in, I can quick wall him, so I'm not too worried about that. And here we go with some Blackwood Archer production. So as you can see, the unit costs 35 wood and 45 gold. And I get 2 per 1. So the real cost is actually much less. Yeah, I just holding it there. Go straight across the map. Oh, my champion was AFK the whole time. Wow. That guy's lazy. Take some of these berries. Still have access to them, which is nice. Now we can move out. And looks like my opponent might be stonewalled. Definitely a smart reaction here. Like, that's exactly how you want to play this. Without stonewalls, he could be in a bit of a tough situation. This is actually not walled if I kill that palisade wall, so... Definitely start attacking this. Let's get a monastery, just in case I don't break in. I want to have a decent economy behind it. And here I can actually pick up Bidax as well. Bodkin arrow would be nice, though. Bodkin arrow would be nice. It's in a stone wall behind it. Makes sense. We can often just go for a petard as well, to really ensure that I can break in. I'll make 1 petard. And as you can see, I'm massing these guys so quickly because I get a little 2 for 1 deal on every unit. Just solid. A little bit more gold is needed. I'll make a monk. Gotta pick up some relics as well. Oh, he lost the vill. Gotta be careful. Petard is on its way. We will break in through here. Petard will just go straight for that stone wall. Beautiful. And I'm gonna pretend like I'm looking around. Because the petard already breaks this. So I'll pretend I'm hitting this house, but... Really, I want that stone wall. But I'm pretending to hit the house so he thinks that he doesn't need to react. Because, oh, he's hitting the house. But I'm actually going to go for that stone wall. Alright. Continue making my archer. I'm waiting for Bodkin arrow. I've got my wood upgrade on the way, which is quite nice. And this tower, see how he mistimed it? He thinks it's going to be for the house. But I'm going straight in through here. And he's not gonna hit that timing, will he? Just barely gets it. It's a bit risky. I'm quite a low HP unit, but funny thing is when I lose one of the units, I actually get back some HP as well, some resource. Excuse me. It's not too bad. Didn't do as much damage as I wanted, so I'm gonna back up here. We'll need the Bodkin arrow. Get some eco upgrades because we're going to play a pretty regular game from here. Which is, in my opinion, another reason why the strategy is so strong. I don't think you have to win with it. I think you get onto some really strong unit. You know, force your opponent in a really defensive position. And then you play a semi-normal game from here. I can go for a workshop if I need to. I'm not sure if I really need to, though. I force so much damage from him. So much reaction. I'll get wheelbarrow. Still missing horse collar. I would like another monk at some point. I don't want to sell my stone because I'm actually looking for another town center soon. I think this unit's quite good against skirmishers as well. They have a really rapid fire rate. Holy, it shoots really fast. And I also move quickly. I can get 2 shots before he gets 1. Oh, that's crazy. So without ballistics, he can't really fight me. It's insane. He needs ballistics, basically. Wow. Yeah, this unit's crazy strong. Does he have ballistics? No. I move faster, so I can kite him so well. Wow. This is the best unit to play with. This is the best unit to play with. It's insane. And he comes. Oh, a little bit of double micro there. Why not? Okay, nice. This unit's insane. I absolutely love playing with it. Let's get some economy, though. Let's get some economy. Let's add a town center back here. Looking for a little bit more here. I'm going to add a workshop, probably. Just because I think long-term, it's not really feasible. Actually, workshop or champions? I feel like champions might actually just be better. I don't have a barracks, but I can start adding them in. Or you even get herbal medicine, so you can probably heal them in the castle pretty quickly. I'm really impressed by how good they are, how decent they are against skirmishers. You wouldn't expect them to be good against skirmishers because they're a low HP archer unit, but that fire rate's just crazy fast. They try to make this unit's only weakness be the HP, but as you can see in the hands of a pro, you just don't get hit too often. Unless you want to get hit, usually. You're doing like a trade or something. Oh, I think he got ballistics now because I'm getting hit a little bit more than intended. Unless he just got good shots there, I'm not sure. Actually, no, he doesn't have ballistics. I got hit a little bit more there for some reason. Shouldn't matter too much. Looking for more relics. He's got a university now, though. Okay. Start getting some more farms. I would like another town center. Right here is the perfect position. So far, so good. So far, so good. And the coolest thing about Tupi is that when my units die, I get 15% of the resources back. So you just want to trade. You want to fight a lot. You make units that are super spammable. And you just constantly fight your opponent. I've got 3 relics looking for the 4th one out here. I'm looking for the 5th one down here. Kiki conversion. Alright, looking to start setting up some champions. Champions that counter the skirmishers, of course. I'm making more settlements, but truthfully, I can just farm around my other settlements. A bit of a mistake to make more. Not really needed. Get a little bit more eco upgrades. There we go. Just squeeze in a couple more of those. Let's make some houses as well. Oh yeah, I lost those Blackwood archers out there. I need my second barracks. Really start spamming these champions now. This monk can heal. Oh, there it is. Cheeky relic. It's number 4. Hopefully I can get it back to my base. I'm not sure if I would be able to. When he gets ballistics, I think he will counter me a little bit better. He has it now. He has it now, yeah. But at this point, I'm already ready with my champions. So I'm not sure if, like... I'm not sure if Skirm actually does much here. Just because I have such an easy transition into my champion runners. I get +2 armor on them. Oh, wait, hold on. Here comes a castle. This is interesting. I'm a bit late on my champions then. He's going for an all-in of sorts. I guess that's my problem with not having a... Wait, you know what? I have Imp. I have Imp that can easily defend this, I think. Imp might actually solve this issue for me. So put a little hold on the champy. Let's go up to imp. Is this walled all the way? Alright, we're up to imp. And let's see if I can defend from imp. He is probably working on a ram push here. I don't know if I care too much about that. What I really care about is that my monastery is on the front. That sucks. I think I'll make a second castle. Not sure exactly where. On this hill sounds really promising, though. I think I'll still commit to more champions as well in the meantime. No reason not to make a couple. I think he sees this castle and he wants to go for it now. Yes, indeed. We're going to try to commit to this one all the way. Hopefully I'll be in time. Oh, I lost some of this champ. Oh, I lost some of those Blackwood archers. Big time. Yeah, we'll have to watch out. This is a very risky situation. He's got a lot of stuff. I think the theory is that I can get so many of these Blackwood archers that I actually don't care about rams. Oh, my relics. Yeah, my relics going down. It's a bit annoying. Get a quick university. Am I right about that? Can you just get enough of these that you don't care about rams? I think so. That's a bit awkward for him. So a big ram push. Didn't really work out. And one thing I'm noticing here is that I'm not running out of resources ever, I would say. I'm never running out of resources. Because I just lose army and I just get more. Very interesting. I start setting up some of those trebuchets now. Ram push was a decent idea. I think he's actually playing a great game, by the way. He did everything he had to do. He probably even played a little bit better than me, actually. Let's bring this guy back. I need a new monastery in the back. So I can start funneling those relics into it. Let's see if I can sneak that relic. Please, don't see it, don't see it. He didn't see it, nice. I think he's going to try to make another play on this castle. So I have to stay somewhat vigilant. Let me continue making a couple more champions. I can counterattack a little bit here with these guys. Like this villager is a bit exposed, for example. But he's got good. He's watching well. Oh, they took half my HP. They are glass cannon. No matter how good they are glass cannon. Here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. Am I ready for this? I don't think that I am. Good play from him. But yeah, he's got tons of resources. It's the one biggest thing that I've seen from the civs, just that I just constantly have resources. Alright, let's look for the elite upgrade. Actually, no, the poison damage. Dealing poison damage, I think is better than the elite upgrade. Although I think they recently buffed the elite upgrade. I have like more HP for my elites or something. Should be just melting straight through those. My relic that up here. Okay. Add another town center. And let's get more trebs out. He's buying some time at this workshops, but I'm not too concerned about him. Holy, it's just crazy how strong these are. No elite either, just poison damage. No ballistics, have to get that up. It truly is very fun to play with, though. Oh, that conked that to poison damage, for example. Let's get elite champions, so skirmishers are no longer an issue. I got out of poison. Damn. Insane unit, to be honest. Absolutely insane. So a lot of pros are calling for this unit to get nerfed. I think it might just need a cost increase. Maybe it's just a little too cheap. I like the fact that it plays really well. I like the fact that it's a really strong unit. But some pros are thinking it's a little too strong. So let me know what your thoughts in the comments, guys. I'm really curious to see. Because I think this might just be an issue for pro level. Not for like the average player. Or, you know, the intermediate ladder. Just because the unit is a little hard to use, you know. It is a glass cannon. That part is true. But I'm wondering if this strategy is an issue at lower levels as well. I'm not sure. Oh, here we go. Garrisoning and settlement is quite nice. Yeah, I think that's something else that pros are kind of calling for. And that the Civ shouldn't be able to garrison settlements. You cannot punish the fast castle. Certainly a lot of things to talk about here. But I'm just showcasing this strategy. And starting a little bit of a discussion maybe around this unit. That's a good place to start. And run back. I got the lead upgrade now on the way. So these guys are fully upgraded in terms of damage. Still very squishy though. Okay, here we go. Oh, what was that? What was that? That was insane. That was insane. The damage output with the elite and the poison is just so solid. I don't even know if the elite gets more damage, but that felt insane. Okay, well, clearing that was huge. Because now I have champions that counter skirmishers. I always have resources. Because I always get resources back when I lose army. And all my units are dirt cheap. It's crazy how strong this unit feels. Champion warriors and slingers attack faster. That's a good unique tech, but I don't think we'll need it here. GG. I honestly felt like I was in control this entire game, despite not playing that well. Like, I honestly didn't play that well. I made a lot of mistakes. I even lost a villager due to, like, something stupid happening early. I failed a couple quick walls. And yet the Civ still felt absolutely insane. Like, completely unstoppable. I have always resources in the bank. My unit is so strong. The Blackwood Archer is genuinely, like, insane how good it is. It is, once again, it is a glass cannon. Like, it has 25 HP. It doesn't have armor upgrades. Or it doesn't have armor. You have to upgrade it. So it does die quickly. But I don't really care if it dies because it's so cheap. And I get some resources back when it dies as well. So this is the 2P, guys. This is basically what's making playing competitive 1v1s on the rank ladder impossible for some. This strategy is very abusable right now. The Arabia makes it very easy to set up. Let me know your thoughts about this, guys. Let me know what you guys think the problem is. Let me know if you think there's a problem or if this feels balanced and fair and fun for you guys. Honestly, I'm opening it up to discussion, and I want you guys to share some opinions, share some different point of views. I can definitely see a world where this is only a problem in the hands of really strong players, because in the hands of low elo players or like beginner players, this unit might just run into mangonels and just die. It might just die to scorpions. It might just die to skirmishers with ballistics. The guy won't be watching and all of them go down. It does have some weaknesses, but in the hands of a pro, it feels a little overtuned for me. And some pros would even say it's way too overtuned. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I look forward to reading them. And maybe I'll make a follow-up video as well to continue the discussion. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Alrighty. Nice little YouTube video to put out there. Look at Hera just filming a cheeky YouTube video to start off the stream. Just a cheeky YouTube video. Yeah, so I think my thoughts after playing that is that the fire rate is a little too much. Like, that's crazy what I was able to do with the fire rate there. Absolutely nuts. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I actually just random straight into 2P. Felt like, okay, I might as well make a video out of it. Please, when the Teutonic Fortress video is out, I had to like with 3 accounts. I posted a I posted a comment or a post on YouTube telling you guys that it's going to be out this Tuesday. I made a post on YouTube. You can like the post, comment your excitement, etc. Maybe 2P Civ for 3v3 today. My team usually bans it code, but if you want it, I can leave it unbanned. Actually, I don't know if I can do that because today is the last round of the qualifier, so it's kind of an important match. I can't really overrule my team based on a chatter's request. That would be a little much, I would say. We know you're eating at the moment. Would you subscribe if I wasn't eating at the moment, Grosty? Look at this. Hands up. I'm not eating. Should I open my mouth like it's an interrogation? I have to prove that I'm not eating. Win, please. No need for request. Okay. Perfect. Fishing for subs? I have to. My sub count is down to the lowest it's been in a long, long time, actually. I have to start begging for subs again. I was at 10,000 subs after the King's Gauntlet. I thought myself high and mighty, competing with the likes of Aatrox and Ludwig. And now I'm down to 2,000 subs, back to the regular. Actually, this is below regular, so I gotta beg for a little bit of subs. Just a little bit. Here, I'm trying to cook up a fun 2v2 combo with Armenian condos with Ferreter's work. Ah, yes, why not? That would be quite strong. Does it work? I'm not even sure if it works, but I think it should work. Try it out and let me know what you think, Jack Story. Hand over the drugs, Hera. I'm not on drugs. When is the next Team Gay collab? Probably next weekend, I would say, Christian. Or sometime next week. Alright. Alright. If you want subs, you can auction my ban like you do to Party Man. No, but Shush Factor. Nobody cares to ban you. Oh, here we go. We got Gabby again. So a while ago, I actually posted a video playing against Gabby. It was a #1 male player versus a #1 female player, and it absolutely blew up. People loved the game. But the chat and the comments got extremely misogynistic. It was insane. Like, hey, listen, I'm okay with, you know, a little bit of banter, but it got absolutely out of control. And people were even accusing me of throwing the game on purpose to let a girl win. Like, when would I ever do that? Let me make something clear. If I'm playing against a newborn baby who's also a girl, I wouldn't let her win. Okay, I don't let people win, no matter what gender they are. But here we go. We got a rematch, and let's see if this is going to be another banger game. We're on Arabia this time. The first game that we played against each other was actually on 4 lakes. I mean, it's not the first game we've played. We've played plenty in the past. She's a top player, around 2,500 elo. She's from Brazil as well. We recently had a LAN in Brazil, and not to brag, but I did win that LAN event. You know, did win it. But here we go. We got a little bit of a rematch, and she needs a second. Okay, maybe she's sweating a little bit. Maybe she's a little nervous. She did win in the last game though on YouTube, and like I said, people were accusing me of letting her win, whatnot. This time I need to get my revenge. Okay, I need to get my revenge. It's Franks versus Britons, a classic matchup. Something that I actually love, by the way. I have a smile ear to ear right now. I'm not actually smiling, but I'm beginning to smile. Because Franks vs. Britons is such a fun matchup. Like, the Britons have a lot of good options here that this is not going to be easy. But Franks have a couple power plays that can really break that Briton defense. But really, really fun matchup here. 2 Age of Kings civilizations. And let's see, let's see if this rematch lives up to the first game. Yeah, let's go. Good luck, have fun. Oh, she did good luck, GHF. All right, good luck, go have fun. That's what it stands for. Let's bring these cows back. And let's get underway. So let's talk through some strategy here. We got the Franks, one of my all-time favorite civs. I have a little bit of a sad story with the Franks, actually. I used to love picking the Franks in tournaments. It was actually really cute. It was one of my favorite civs. I loved to play it. It was super comfort pick. And then the Tatars came along. And the Tatars, after a few buffs that they got, were just so insanely oppressive against my Franks. People would go for Cav Archers with free Thumbring. They would get Ballistics quickly. And those guys absolutely destroyed my Frank Knight play. And so I was actually not able to play Franks anymore in pro play. Since then, that was a while ago. It's like 5 years ago or so. Since then, of course, I've become a much more complete player. I no longer rely on comfort picks. Actually, I go into tournaments just hating every civ and every map. And so my opponent has no idea what I'm going to pick because I don't even know what I'm going to pick. So that's my tournament mentality nowadays. But back then, I was like, hey, man, I really like the Franks. I'd love to play the Franks. And it just didn't really work out after a while. But here we are with Franks. I'm feeling good. It's not a tournament. My opponent is not playing as the Tatars, playing as the Britons. And we got a little chicken game here. Little Little chicken Arabia. Just scanning my map a little bit. Want to see what's going on here. I want to see what's going on. How many chickens you guys reckon? I think it's going to be 7 chickens. 7 chickens? I guessed it. I'm actually so happy I guessed it. All right. By the way, I don't guess it to show up to the viewers or whatnot to say like I told you guys so, or look at me, I'm so smart. I just guess it for myself. I get satisfaction out of, like, I just play these little games all day. I play these little games all day. Like sometimes I'll be recording a video and I'm like, let's see if I can get it done before 6 o'clock. And then I clock in at 5:59. I feel great. I just feel great. I play these little games all day. Just always trying to get a little quick win. Just with myself, you know. Not even looking to beat anyone. Alright, here we go. Bringing in that second 4. I'm going to look for my opponent. During this matchup, my opponent... Oh, ho, ho. What's going on here? That's really bad for me. I don't have loom, so I've got to go back. This is terrible. She went for a pre-lumber camp rush. Rush stands for Dark Age Rush. So she's going to have militia out right away, nice and early. I'm going to go back to that mill, though. I'm not ready to sacrifice all those chickens. It's like I went to KFC, and I paid for a bucket of chicken. I'm waiting in line for the chicken, and then a guy comes in with a gun. Give me all your money! All the other customers flee. Who stays? Me. Why? I paid for the chicken. I'm not about to leave. I don't care if he's got a gun. So I'm going to go right back to the chicken, call some backup. My scout's coming back in. And I feel like I'm in a fine position now. Took a little bit of damage. You know, I had some walking time and whatnot. But overall, it's kind of fine. Kind of fine. That KFC story was a story in America, by the way. If you guys couldn't tell by the gun violence and whatnot. No, just kidding, of course. Don't worry. Totally joking. Alright, let's bring this in. Let's bring this one in. It was a fake story. I think I'll go up right now, actually. And I have to do the same thing here. I've got to overpower. Okay, hold on. Okay! I gotta set this one up. I'm really invested into this, by the way. Did he do that one? Wall back. Come out from the other side. Oh, it's just this is an elaborate process. Okay, listen, he got out, but I just couldn't risk losing a villager, so I'm okay with this. I'll finish him off with some clever blocking. Shouldn't take too much damage. No villagers lost. Everything cleared up. A little bit of a trap. That is nice. Put that one on your resume. Put that one on your resume. Put that one on YouTube Shorts. Let the people watch. See what we're doing out here. Getting some nice quick walls. These chickens are kind of running out, though. That was still kind of worth it for her. She got a lot of damage in terms of, like, villager idle time, messiness in my economy. Those walls weren't free. A lot of walking time there. I had to get an early loom. A lot of things went her way there. I gotta try to punch back a little bit here, but I don't know how to punch back because my barracks is so late. Should I get that barracks? Let's focus on my economy. I get free farm upgrade. I might, honestly, skip out on the stable and feudal age. But hold on, she's looking for some chickens right now. But she might be taking them without a mill. Okay. Sometimes they can garrison there. I was holding my breath, but the garrison never came. She's still pretty open. I'm gonna go ahead and just drop a stable here. Not the smartest way to play this, because I don't know if my stable's gonna get damaged, but I think it's just like, it's just okay. It's just decent. She's already walling up a little bit, but here we go. That feels kind of exposed. I think I hit this one. I think I can kill it. Let's try. Here we go. Yeah, it's a free villager. That's a free villager. That's good. That's my Frank Scout with extra HP. Getting me a nice villager there. And that's why I love the Franks. Just a nice, solid Scout Rush to start things off. Absolutely love it. There we go. Put that in. right, perfect. All right, let's get my scouts out. Need to turn on my fan. Not my biggest fan, I have to say. Oh, is that open? It's just one guy, though. Oh, the farm, the farm. Minus 60, baby. Minus 60, just like that. That's a tax. That's a tax. Get the wall set up as well. I got a couple scouts here. I'm feeling pretty good. I could... Oh, this village is a little weak. Could look for it. Counterattack? A skirmisher? Where's she getting the range from? Does she have a forward range on me? I think she has a forward range on me. Going with spears and skirms. Okay. Okay, code red, code red. How do I defend this? Let's bring my scouts back to start things off. I've gone a little too deep here. Dodge. Perfect. Here we go. Forward range. Okay, this is not going to be easy at all. I wonder where the villager is. Not even sure. Let's stop making farms for a second. I'm going to need a range of my own. Let's dodge these spears. No. I will kill that spearman. Sorry, that skirmisher. While dodging the spearman. I said I will. I tried to manifest it, but it didn't work. He did actually a really nice job to defend that pressure from me. I feel like at some point I could just take that fight, but I gotta wait a little bit more, I think. A couple more farms now that I have the range cooking. Oh, a tower! Okay, I need a counter tower here for sure. I don't want to lose this wood line. There was maybe an angle there. Start hitting this tower. Oh, I lost a scout out here. That means there's another spear. Let's take this fight then. Before the other spears join. It was not a great fight. You know what? I think we'll need a second lumber camp. So let's start making a move over to this wood line. And in the meantime, I'll use my scouts. Pick off some of these skirmishers. I did lose a 1 HP scout there, unfortunately. This is a crazy, messy game, but honestly, this is what Gabby tends to bring to the table. Super aggressive player. Always taking risks. It's a hard playstyle to play against. Even if you know what's coming, you don't really know what's coming, you know? It's like a guy who's mastering like 1,000 different martial arts. You know he's going to attack you. You don't know he's going to pull out. It's kind of the situation here. Houses here kind of suck. I'm going to make them a little further out because I don't want to have a nice TC spot there. I don't want to house that out. So that's the walls I kind of landed on. I want some gold. Probably when the berries run out. It's a good time for the gold. And here we go. Okay, so this is nice. Okay, this is nice. This is nice. This is nice. I don't know where she went. It's like a magician. She vanished. I'm going to just ignore her. I have a tower. I've got walls. I'm chilling. I can just ignore it. All right. Perfect. This is good. Nice. This is good. I did a cheeky play there. I actually went on the hill before shooting my last shot. Just so I can make sure it kills it. I sometimes do those little plays and wonder if anyone notices. Okay. Not the best balanced economy. A bit late to the next stage, but can't really blame me. Well, you can. But I'm not going to take that much blame because I got pressured a lot. So it's okay to have some small mistakes happen. Okay, I'm going to go for some skirmishers here. The thing about Britons is that they're a little bit predictable in the sense that, like, oh, okay, what is she going to go for? She's going to go for archers. Wow. Surprising. The Britons usually at some point want to play archers in the long term, right? Like, yeah, they could start with some infantry. They can play some scouts. They can maybe throw some spearmen and skirmishers at you. But at some point, you're going to need archers to actually play the game. So, with that in mind, I'm just going to go pure skirmishers for this mid game. Could mix in some knights if I need to. But that's going to be my main approach. She just showed up here. Alright. I have a pretty good setup here. Nice skirmishers. 4 scouts. I think getting the cav armor is good. I don't know if I'm going to use it right now, but it's such a versatile upgrade for Franks. Like, it's just... at some point, I want cavalry as well. Like, similarly to how she wants just, you know, archers at some point. I also want cavalry at some point with the Franks. So I'm going to just go ahead and pick that up. It could help early, but even if it doesn't, I'm still cool to scale with it. I'm going to back up with this army because I really don't have much there. And I need a market because I'm going to need to add some economy. Some town centers. Let's get wood upgrade right away. Elite skirm, bodkin arrow. I'm even going to go for a monastery. I'll explain why in a second. And let me group up my army and try to make a play here. I'm going to make an offensive play again. I still don't really care about where she's at. Alright. And the monastery is just to pick up the relics now. Franks have a terrible late game if you run out of gold. Their late game is okay if you have gold for like some decent paladin plays. But without gold, with Franks, I mean, you don't have a lot going for you. Alright, nice. Scouts on the skirmishers, skirmishers on the spear and archer. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to figure out that combo, but, you know, always nice to play correctly with these engagements to take the least amount of damage. It's funny, I actually have a video on my Patreon that goes obviously way more in depth than that one. But it's quite an interesting video on how to control 2 different units in one composition. It's like an hour-long tutorial on all kinds of different things to think about. It's quite a good video, but obviously there was a very basic example of how you want to play it out. I'm trying to keep going around. I see what's confusing here, guys. No, I am playing as the Franks. It says Aztecs, but that's because I have a mod on. It's a glitch. I'm going to take that mod off after this game. I apologize. But I am playing as the Franks. If I was playing as the Aztecs, I wouldn't have these cavalry units on the field. But I see now where the glitch is. Why you guys are kind of freaking out about that. Look at the relics. I'm going to have a 3 TC boom. I haven't done much damage. She's got a workshop, a couple town centers. She is kind of chilling on defense right now, so I can't do much to pressure. I still will do a little bit. I don't want to do nothing. I got army, you know. I got something. Right, give that villager a sore back or something, you know. Just poke at her, make the farming life not as pleasant as it was when your grandparents were little. All right. Continue developing. I'd be so happy with 5 relics. Like, I would... If I kill no villagers but get 5 relics, it's well worth my investment. But you can see now why I didn't want to commit to, like, that many knights, right? It's pretty clear. If I go for a lot of knights and my opponent is just walled, I'm wasting my time. Simple as that. I am wasting my time. 1 relic already in. I see 3 more on the field. I'm missing 1 more relic. Should be in the middle somewhere. I have, like, 3 places where it could be. I'm going to look for it now. Let's get wood upgrade. Let's get a hand cart. I'm just going to buy a little bit of wood. Sorry, I say wood upgrade. Still an upgrade. I'm going to make a 4th town center. I know 4th town center is quite expensive. I'm going to go for it. Forward workshop like that is terrible. I got to deal with this. Okay, this is the relic that I was missing. So I have it already. No worries. I'll use my scout to escort that monk up top. And let me make a couple knights to clear that workshop up as well. I don't like that workshop just sitting there. Gonna clear it up. Oh, these monks are gonna die. Looking for a Magano? I'm gonna dodge with this guy. And that's all there is to it. GG. Killed both Mangonels. I have a great defense. I have now defended the siege push, and looks like her on 2 TCs, only 2 TCs, realizes that the writing's on the wall. The game is over, unfortunately. Listen, Gabby, GG. I got the better of you this time, but I look forward to more games. Honestly, she has a very fun playstyle, very aggressive. It never is a boring game against Gabby, and that's what she's bringing to the table. But GG, there you have it, guys. I don't let her win, and she just won the first one fair and square, but you guys can enjoy the second game between us. And let me know in the comments below what you guys think of the Franks vs Britons matchup. I love it. I think it's really, really fun. And I think in the end, we just won based on economy and good map positioning. Really fun game. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. All right. Yo, John Simpson. I didn't want to say anything because I was farming a YouTube video. You're just spamming in the YouTube chat. One more message from you that's spam, and you're getting permabanned. John Simpson. Okay? Let me take that mod off, by the way. Alright. Take that mod off. Teutonic Fortress when? I made a post on YouTube. Are you guys not seeing the posts? Go to my YouTube channel, check my recent posts. I don't know if you guys are even seeing this. Well, considering it has 23 likes in 1 hour, I think you guys haven't seen it. Here it is. Hera versus Teutonic Healing Fortress. Video drops this Tuesday at 16 GMT. It's amazing. Fire emoji. Go there and like it. Right now it's just me and 22 other people. Yeah, I like all my posts and my videos. Say something about it. Okay? So, go there, like the post. Finally. Don't say finally. I work hard. I work hard to make these videos happen. Don't say finally. Say thank you. So ungrateful. It's a non-sub, of course. It's a non-sub. It's probably on your neighbor's Wi-Fi with an ad blocker. Freaking bleu. What are you, French? Holy. This guy. Alright. Alright, nice. Okay, let's go for the next game, guys. We expected it to drop the second you reached 100,000 views. What am I, AI? The second it hits 100k views, I drop the video? German. Ah. Okay. You know what? If you're German and you expected it the second it hit 100,000 views, I actually understand. I actually understand where you're coming from. That's all I needed, honestly. That's what I was missing. And you're right. It would have been ideal. It would have been ideal, but I didn't think that far ahead. All right, here we go. Hold on. I gotta check the new YouTube video. Is it performing well? If it's not performing well, I'm ending the stream. Straight up. Let's see. Let's see the new video. It's performing terribly. I'm ending the stream. Horribly. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Okay, we got BLVE 2601. I'm not ending the stream. I'm not ending the stream. Now, I need to work hard, guys. I need to work hard. I got Spanish versus Malay. Ooh, the Spanish. I'll watch it after the stream. Okay. All right. Thank you, Hartley. That's amazing, bro. That. Also, you guys were really quick to say bye, like 07s immediately after I said that. Hey, you guys want me to leave? If you want me to leave, I'll leave, eh? I don't mind. All right. Roxy's linking the video. As if that's gonna help, Roxy. The video's already dead. Just leave it. Let it die in the back room. Nobody cares about it. Nobody cares about it. I watched the Teutonic Fortress video. How about my channel is just a fortress channel from now on? I'm not gonna post a single video if it's not a fortress. There's no more gameplay commentaries. It's only fortress. That's it. Is it good? It was a fun game. I think it was a fun game. It was a fun video. I remember the game. Three, two, one. In we go. And here we go. Nice. I'll watch if you commentate it. I did commentate it. The Fortress or the recent video I posted? You have to be like T90 for two years posting Forest Nothing only? I don't know if he really did that. I think he had a couple videos pop off, but I think his channel was pretty diverse. I got Spanish. What do I do with Spanish? Fast Castle Missionaries. No, I don't know. That sounded much better in my head. I think I'll just go for standard opening of archers. Spanish archers, baby. We're going for it. No, listen. People have been talking shit about Spanish archers for many, many years. Everyone's saying how you don't get crossbows. It's terrible. You never go Spanish archers. Well, my name is Hera. I'm a drug addict. But that's besides the point. I'm actually going to go for Spanish archers this game, okay? I'm going to make it work. I'm going to do the thing that nobody's brave enough to try. Here we go. Bring this guy in. Second board coming through. I got a deer on the way as well. This is terrible. It's like when I'm trying to organize both my Uber Eats orders, you know? Trying to get them to come in at the same time so I can go down only once from my apartment. Collect both at once. It's happened before. And now we're going to go for the berry setup, which is nice. Alright. Food addict? No, I'm not a food addict. I just eat the 6,000 calories recommended by doctors so I can survive. That's it. That's literally 6,000 calories a day. Barely a few meals and a couple snacks. 1 or 2 desserts. Bring in that last deer. Afterwards, I'm going to do one more loop around my base. I'm missing these 2 sheep, for example. Pick those guys up. Is everyone not technically a find addict? Find addict? What is that? What's a find in this? You're British. You have to explain these words, Donald. Do I live on the South Pole? Do I live on the South Pole? No, I'm not a pole dancer. Do I live near the South Pole? Not really. I'm in Buenos Aires right now. So I'm like kind of close, but not really. We're gonna take some trades. Not interested in the hill fighting though. Got a favorite German food? Yeah, my favorite German food is when I go to the local Turkish-owned shawarma shop and I get a nice kebab in Germany. So delicious. Gotta be my favorite. Yo, what are you doing? What are you taking my shit for? What are you taking my shit for? Here we go. Thank you. Bye-bye. Can you cook? Did you see that play? Did I cook or not? You tell me. You tell me. Wait, what? I had 2 sheep. He got militia. I had 2 sheep. He just took them. Holy, Detective Hera on the case. He's got some militia. He's got some militia. Look at that. So you can just tell from the sheep, bro. Okay. Viper would hit this. And we're not ready for the conversation if I don't hit it. In my defense, he left. It's not my fault. Let's go for a cheeky little barracks. I have no loom. Skipped it. Aha, hold on. There's another one I can hit here. Ah! Real voice. That was scary. That was crazy. Maybe I can't cook after all. Viper would have got that. It makes me mad. Honestly. Makes me mad. I'll never be as talented. This is wall to the edge, which is good. Let's go for a cheeky range here. Go cheeky range. Go for some archers. Actually, Spanish archers are very good now. Because I got a bit of gold when I get eco upgrades, or when I get any upgrade, really. I can make 2 archers without needing to go to the gold, which is quite nice. I'm just like setting up my farms while making a couple of defensive archers. It's quite a solid setup. I'll start setting up my walls here a little bit as well. Not sure if I can fully wall that side. It's a long way, but I think it's worth doing, actually. I think my ideal setup is like this. We're far from it right now. Let's make a couple archers. Oh, shoot. This is terrible. I almost lost the game here. Try to set this up. The wall. This one villa has to die, so let him go die. Block this guy. Yeah, he's dead. I hit that one at least. He's doing a good job of getting out. Yeah, terrible. He's got a lot of damage there done. All right. Gonna have some skirmishers now, maybe. You like what you see, chat? Nothing? No well played? Nothing? Okay. No, that's cool. Yo, Oliver, thanks for the donation on YouTube. Doubt Castle meet Hera Gate. Not the same thing. No, don't put me in there. Don't bunch me up with Doubt Castles. All right. I see this stuff at 1k elo. It's not impressive anymore. That's not entirely true, but I know what you're saying. That is true. Back in the day, you string 2 walls together, and it's like, holy, that guy's insane. Nowadays, it's like if I put a 5-gate freaking trap through my base, the only YouTube comments is like, that's not worth it. I'm out here making labyrinths, and nobody cares anymore. Let's go for the gold mining upgrade. I think I'm gonna go for Mangonel's missionaries, actually. What a random combo. Sorry, mate. I'm doing something you'd approve of right now. I'm making lunch. Dayshar making lunch? Bro, I only approve of that if I get a bite, though. Come on now. What are we doing? Go out here. Damn, fast castle from him. That's pretty scary. Maybe I have to push. This girl is weak. Harry, single-handedly ruining the game with your weird-ass mechanical micro. What are you saying, Donkey Kong? What the hell are you saying, bro? I'm making breakfast sandwich, bacon, and egg. Okay. Eggs are clean. I like eggs. I think bacon's always felt a little heavy for me in the morning. Like, I know a lot of breakfasts have like bacon or sausages. That always felt a little heavy for me in the morning. But I think eggs are nice. Like, eggs are clean. That's good. Oh, shit. But, I mean, am I walled or not? Terrible. I kind of like convinced him to leave my base there, which is kind of nice. I don't even know how he managed that. That was a crazy defense. I'm 3TC booming, and he's out of my base. That was actually a crazy defense. I didn't think I'd do much there, but that was insane. I'll take that. Well played, Hera. You know what? Thank you. I do appreciate you saying that, man. Thank you so much. Let's get wheelbarrow. Bodkin's nice. I'm gonna want to go skirms later anyway, so might as well pick up Bodkin. Missionary skirm sounds amazing. Oh, here we go. Nothing really crazy happened. Oh, I'll just delete that farm. Oh, I fully made it anyway. Killed a lot of my farms there. Okay. There's a big economy lead, it seems, at this point. Or something. He's got a big lead. Boom! Where are we going? Holy! That guy was swimming like a fish out of water. Gonna try this one? Are you crazy or something? Just take my relic. Can't blame you, chat. It was the first time it happened to me all game. No way to know that that's how it works. Alright. We lost 4 mangonels for basically no reason. It's gonna be hard to win this game now. Those losses were actually kind of illegal. Like, it's tough. I cannot really afford that. Here he comes. Oh! It's just imp. It hits me like a dagger, man. He's got all the map control. I don't know how to win this from now on. From here, I have to get a 4th TC for sure. It's like the way you win this is you just expand. He's gonna get a push for sure on one side. He's got only he doesn't have since he doesn't have a castle, he does. He's just jerking off too much here. And it's like few guys just going back and forth. Like, I'm not gonna just be stun locked forever. Good defense. Well played, Hera. That was insane. Thanks, bro. No brace this whole time. A pretty big miss. I have the hill here with chemistry skirms. Pretty good. That last good play from him at the end there. That last little bit was not good. Sniping all his siege. Good supremacy. My hoarding's too expensive right now. Let's get Paladin. Cheeky Paladin play. I have 4 relics. Paladin play or BBT play? Maybe Paladin. I lost 2 trebs, I lost 3 cannons worth. Alright, Paladin coming out now. Elite Karambits! Those are useless, no? Paladin will eat those. I'm gonna sell some wood. My wood price is very high. I think I just bring 40 Paladin, kill him one shot with a bunch of siege. I have 4 cannons, 2 trebs. It's probably enough. Oh shit. He sees me there. What? Why are they going there? It's not what I cast them at all. I them to go back here. What? That's weird. Not sure what happened. Might have missed like something. Alright, let's go for it. I've got my Paladin. I don't really even care. Oh, I do care about this now. He's got the siege here. Now I get hoardings. Paladin just eats this. I'm sorry, guys. Let's go. Paladin eats. Holy. Middle castle. Trebuchets can go here. Castle on here like I wanted. GG. Paladin eats. That was insane. Oh, these guys are still alive. Get bomber tower. Because I got relics. I got plays for days. I got 4 relics. Oh, the missionary is still alive. Damn. G. What a comeback, I think. What a comeback that was. GG in the chat. So nice. The Paladin Swarm just came in big. He had all day to attack me as well. Like, we were playing a pure defense there. But I think our defense was nice. I spread out. Got enough economy to actually afford the Paladin. Defended my castle. I mean, everything there was just exactly what I needed. The bad thing here for him, I can't type GG. No, you're good, Blue. No worries. That's been a glitch for a while. But well done. He said, sorry, chat. I really have no idea how to kill Hera. No, you did well, man. Don't feel bad. You did well. But the sad thing is for Blue, he's listening now. Like, he has to deal now with Paladin. And I still have a whole stone and a whole gold not used. Plus, I have 4 relics. So now he's going to deal with Paladin for a long time. And Bombar Towers with Supremacy Villagers like this. Like, Supremacy Villas, they're actually insane. They would destroy this Karambit Warrior. So, now I think he did a good job with this game. It was solid, but the ending was going to be very painful for my opponent there. GG, that was good. That was a fun game. 3-0. Nice. All right. Guys, thank you for watching so far. By the way, later we have a 3v3 tournament qualifier. We're going to be playing some of that on stream. It'll be the same thing as yesterday, where we can't interact with chat, but we'll have it on stream. You guys can enjoy. Hey, champ, what do you think about a Korean fortress today? Maybe if I get arena. I'm not sure if we'll manage that. Roxy's on an 85 stream watch streak. Holy, that's a lot of streams that you haven't missed. I just got here. Did we already do Fortress Shenanigans today? Yesterday was amazing. We haven't done anything like that, test subject, but maybe I'll get an arena game and I can show off some Fortress. I'll enjoy the stream for once you start showing your feet on cam. I can't do that, my friend. Oh my goodness, Poison. Yo, it's been a while. Instead of 90 months, tier 1. Oh my god, Luna's on a 160 stream watch streak. Wow, Luna, you freaking legend. That's crazy. Luna never misses a stream. Dude, that's absolutely insane. Like, that's absolutely insane, Luna. Thank you for being here, man. Now I know if I go live, I know there's Luna watching at least. I gotta put in more effort, more work, just for guys like you to benefit, to enjoy. That's absolutely fantastic, man. Yo, Joe, thanks for gifting us up to Luna, man. Really appreciate that, Joe. Also, Poison, good to see you, bro. Thanks for the 90 months. Welcome. I hope everything's well with you, Poison. Always good to see you as always. As always, 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 always. I said it like 5 times. Make that known. Joe, thanks for the gifted sub, my friend. And Oliver, thanks for the $2 on YouTube. Can I request a favorite arena game? Thank you. You want to see some Fortress? I don't mind doing a Fortress game right now. I could do it. Maybe after this one game on Arabia, we'll see if I can favorite arena. Okay, Oliver. So obviously it doesn't guarantee that we'll get the game, but I'll favorite it, see what happens. NBL in 3 sounds terrifying. Yeah, we're playing against NBL's team. He does sound pretty terrible. Not terrible, sorry, terrifying. Actually, NBL used to be our teammates in Aftermath. He was a former teammate. We'll see what we can do against him. Freudian slip. I actually didn't do that on purpose as well. It was a complete accident. All is well, happy and healthy, just really crazy nuts, busy with 5 jobs going at once, some crazy houses that are super complex, so it's fun but stressful. Bro, working is good. Keep it up, boys, and enjoy. Maybe able to do it for a long time and stay happy and healthy. But it's good to see you stop by every now and then. Did I do some Nomad games sometimes? Nomad got a little worse actually since the recent oh we got an arena game. We got an arena game. It's time for Fortress. I think we're gonna try the Turkish Bombard Fortress. I think that sounds really fun. I think that sounds amazing. And I think it's really hard to penetrate, okay? Let me explain what the Turkish Bombard Fortress will look like, okay? It's going to look like, we're going to go with the Turks, obviously. We're going to pick up the relics, obviously. Take the middle resources, gold and stone, like we did in the Britain video. And we're going to turtle in our base. We're going to set up a nice fortress with bombard towers with extra range, bombard cannons with extra range, and Janissary for my main DPS unit. This is going to be absolutely insane. Let's go ahead and hop right in and see if I can actually make it work. In theory, this is crazy. Let's do it. Oh, no! It's a mirror match. No, I can't do it if it's a mirror match. There's no way. Can I, though? If he runs out of gold, maybe I can. If he runs out of gold, the Turks have nothing. So, technically, I can actually do it and outlast him. I think I definitely can do this. Let's see if I can pull it off. Let's see if I can pull it off. We got the Turks up against Turks as well. But if I can take the relics, I'd be feeling very good. So here's going to be my strategy. My opponent's a 2,000 elo player, almost 2,100. So he's a very, very strong player. Remember, for these Fortress games, I'm not smurfing. I'm not going on a secondary account and playing against little Timmy, who is new to the game. That would be terrible. That's not fun at all. I'm doing it on my main account on the rank ladder versus other pros and semi-pros, and definitely makes it challenging, but you guys are watching just to see an easy, breezy Fortress defense. It has to be challenging for it to be fun and exciting. So here we go. Let's see what we can do. This is like, what is this? Shelob's lair for a second. Thought on the other end of that, I thought it was going to be like Sauron or something, but I think we're good here. I think we're good. Just a little bit of a pocket, a little bit of extra space. We'll lure the deer in. So as far as my strategy goes, I think I'm going to go ahead and take this wood line. It just looks nicer. It's calling to me. As far as my strategy, I think I need to take the relics, right? I know that. I don't think. I know that. The way to do that, I got two options. I can go light cav plus monks. That's like the conventional option. But I think what beats that is Janissary opening with a castle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a castle and use my Janissaries to control the map and take the relics right away. Then I'm going to go for a massive economic expansion, otherwise known as a boom. Go for a massive boom. And then finally, I'm going to set up my fortress. It's a 3-step process. Let's see if I can actually manage it. I have to check the tech tree real quick. It's very embarrassing. I'm a pro player and I should have everything memorized in Age of Empires 2. But very embarrassingly, I'm going to check the tech tree for a second here, because I need to make sure I've got a specific tech that I need. And it's not a tech that I'd normally pick up with Turks, but it's a tech that could really help me this game. And it's Fortified Wall. I have it. Excellent. Okay, cool. So with Fortified Wall in there, it's going to, number one, beef up my fortress. Number two, allow me to wall my opponent in. Which I think is actually kind of fun. So let's see what I can do. There's a lot of cool things I have planned this game. But all of them are equally hard to execute. Bring in my boar. I got a deer coming at the same time. Pick those guys up. Got my berries. Alright, life looks pretty good. All the deer have been finished. And I can go scout my opponent. My opponent is already diligently scouting me. He's outside of my walls here with a scout. Actually, it's really dangerous to do that, because if I had a villager here, I can actually trap him. Maybe I can trap him with my scout. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, he hit first. Oh, he destroyed me there. I gotta go back. He got 2 extra hits on me. Okay, let's see what I can do. Sometimes you can get him with some gate shenanigans. Aha! I got 1 hit back. Is he interested? Let's see if he's interested. Aha, got another one. Nice. Okay, so now we're even. It's so silly. It's so silly. Because he doesn't want to get inside my gate, so he's trying to run back. But then I get the hit before he runs back. It's a little cat and mouse game, and I got the better of him there. Alright, so just setting up my fast castle straight into the castle drop. And let's talk a little bit about my fortress here. So I have bombard cannons with extra range, bombard towers with extra range. Looks like he's not interested in his own cat and mouse game. Of course, my opponent has all of these same options, but there is a concept in Age of Empires 2 called Defender's Advantage. And there's a few things that are the advantage of the Defender. Number one would be reinforcing the fights quicker, because his production buildings are usually closer to the fight if he's fighting outside of his walls. So that's number one. And number two would be choosing when to actually come out and fight. Or not really, because the attacker forces you to fight sometimes, but I get to choose when I take the trade. So the opponent sets up a siege. He's attacking my castles because he can't push forward if I've got castles, bombard towers, and whatnot. So that I can choose when I move my siege forward to attack his siege. Okay, that's a pretty big defender's advantage, and I'm gonna try to leverage that in this game quite a bit. I'm gonna start by going for this little castle drop. I'm using the same build that you'll find in my Patreon, by the way. The fast castle unique unit strategy, very, very strong strategy for beginner play, I would say. A little less good in pro play, but still has this place in the game. And I think I've done a decent job of it. Alright, let's get a quick little house. I gotta set up my fortress. Back here, I've got tons of space back here for the fortress setup. I think I'll make my monastery at the back. It'll make getting the relics harder, but then I don't have to make another one and pass the relics back to it. So I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think back here makes more sense. Like monastery here, and I just defend it with my life. Yeah, I think that's good. Just kind of doing a little planning, a little base layout, little interior design. That's the posh way of saying it. Why not? All right. My opponent is faster up. Hope it doesn't find my scout. I'm just an innocent scout looking for relics. All right, and for my market blacksmith, I'm gonna make them right out here. So, pretty good setup. I have everything I need. I'm going for a castle. My opponent, by his uptime, it looks like he's going to be going for light cav. Light cav are good against monks, but they're not good against janissaries, which is what I'm going to be going for. As far as my castle placement, I think back here would set up the fortress nicely. But I might make the first one out there as a sacrificial castle. I'm not sure. I think in the spirit of fortress, I think you shouldn't do that. I think you should get the first castle back here to set up the fortress. And then the monastery behind it. Yeah, I might do that. Makes for a little bit slower getting out onto the map for the relics, but kind of sets up your late game a little bit better, a little bit easier. Alright. Double bit axe as soon as I can. Horse collar as soon as I can. You guys know the drill. Alright, and the best part about my composition here in late game is that it's going to be full gunpowder for the most part. I might mix in some cheeky hussars, snipe some siege and whatnot, but the most part I'm going to have bombard cannons for the long-range siege, bombard towers and castles for my defensive structures, and then janissaries for my actual main unit. So there'll be a lot of gunpowder, a lot of, backline DPS. And then for a front line, I could throw in some fodder, some hussars. They don't cost any gold. They can snipe some siege. They're pretty good. My main win condition here is taking the relics and then just starving him out of all things gold related. If I can do that, I'm going to be in a great position. I'm thinking about my first castle, and I think it has to be forward. I'm not sure, though. Now, listen, I'm going to commit to the castle in the back, and if it doesn't do well, then I'll learn for next time. But the pros and cons, just to explain this very briefly, is that if I make the castle in the front, I can play for the relics easier, or more easily. If I make it at the back, hold on, I can usually set up the fortress a little bit faster. But hold on, my opponent is an offensive Turkish fortress right now. No worries, I'm going to set up my defense right over here. This could lead to a little bit of a fast imp situation as well, by the way. Set up my castle a little bit further back, and I shouldn't be taking too much damage from him. I'll go for a monastery right away, because I still want to take the relics. That doesn't change. And I can get off the stone for a bit, because I won't need stone for a while. I need other stuff, like food and whatnot. Food and gold is what I need. That's a very aggressive castle. My stone is there as well. Listen, it's going to make taking these relics a little bit more challenging than anticipated. But I'm always up for a challenge. I'm always up for a challenge. Just need a little bit of gold. Bought some food. I think it was fine to do that. Taking more stones. So he clearly wants to go for another castle forward, but I don't know. I'm not too impressed. I don't think this is doing that much for him. This is completely fine for me. Try to take some of these relics. I'll defend with my own Janissaries. Forward castle from him, even further into my base, is going to be a tough thing to go for. I'll make some not so efficient farms. Just I don't really have space for them, so I just make them. I'm looking to kill his light cab, because his light cab is the one thing blocking my monk from doing all the relic gathering on the outside. And here we go. Monk is free now. Got my first relic. Looking for relic number 2 as well. It's gonna be pretty hard to micro this. Oh, I gotta. It's a bit RNG actually with who hit the shots, because he had 3, I had 4. Oh, sorry, he had 4, I had 3, and I actually hit more. It's a bit RNG. I feel bad for him. Let's start with my economic development, but I want to develop down the center. I don't know if I can. Let's develop in my base for now. You need big economic development for any fortress strategy, because you need to get further ahead in terms of economy. Take the relics. I've already taken 2. I got 1 with the second one on the way. But there's 3 all the way in his side near the castle. I'm going to look to defend this one with my light cav in case he's also got his own monks. I absolutely cannot let him get any relics here. It's super important. A little bit of a pause. Sorry, lag. No problem. Yes, I'm ready. It's all good. Okay. Take a little bit of heal. My scout should be able to defend these relics nicely. Remember, he's going to go for another castle forward at some point. So I need to constantly make Janissaries so I don't die to that forward castle when it comes my way. I can use a bit more stone now. Go for more TCs. Continue to develop and expand. Here he comes. I can go for Loom here as well, just in case he gets some shots on my vills. Okay. Looking for some more relics. I've done well with my castle position. I can definitely fortress from here. He's got a lot of Janissaries, though. I think he's going to go for it at some point. Trying to sneak this relic. Yeah, nice. Not too bad. I haven't lost a single unit, I don't think, this game. Feel pretty good about that. Killed the Janissary and a light cap so far. I have extra economy, so I'm in a good position. I'm clear to add some more economy as well. Let's continue booming. I'm picking up relics. I'm doing everything I have to be doing right now for this fortress to work. And I'm really going out of my way to get these relics. But it's just so crucial. That's the whole win condition. I can make it work 4-1. 4 relics to 1, I can make it work. 5-0 is the dream, of course, but... For the patrol, I don't really find much. Okay. Third relic on the way. Good economy. I don't know how to kill that castle, though. I need imp to clear that castle. But I can go for a fast imp, clear the castle, then just continue booming. So I might try to do something like that. Though I fully expect him to actually come with a second castle at some point. Because he's been mining stone for a while now. Got a workshop as well. What is he cooking with that? Okay. Make some decent trades. I can go back and heal. And here comes the second castle. I'll abandon this wood line to the back. Oh, another pause. Forward castle from him. I mean, if he's lagging, it's worse for him. These pauses don't really hurt me. So I feel bad for him. Hope we can get that sorted. He's a nice guy about it. I know it's bad timing. Most people wouldn't care. I appreciate that, man. Truthfully, it was not the worst timing. Oh, I think he took this relic. I did manage to stop this castle. I have only 3 relics. He's got a monastery here. For sure, for sure, for sure. Yeah, there's the monastery. It's got 2 relics in it. It's okay. I'll clear this up and I'll take the 2 relics back at some point. Very ambitious. I'm getting castle drop right now, but I'm already thinking about the future, you know? Yeah, we're gonna have to give this up. Second castle is up, and now I have nothing except imp that can pull me back in. So I'm gonna actually cancel my villagers for now. We gotta just save for Imperial Age and hopefully get there before he does. That's the main idea. I will have another castle. I'll make it right here. We'll set up the fortress even more. But the main priority is Imperial Age first, and then second castle, ideally. I have a monk here so I can heal. Hiding in my castle is pretty smart. Or in my town center as well. Almost there, almost there. Just a little bit more gold and food. Yeah, get out, kill one, go back in. Imperial Age is in. Nice, okay, cool. So now I can actually work on getting that next castle. Here it is. 16 stone away. I have this little tech here with the town center, though. That's so frustrating for him to play against. The mini fortress before the big fortress. Yeah, nice. And here we go. Second castle all the way at the back. The fortress is already being set up. He doesn't know it yet, though. Workshop right here. Workshop right here. Oh, this is fantastic. I feel so happy. Like, I'm already setting up the fortress. I don't have that much economy, though, so I gotta be kind of a little careful. He got Bodkin on his castle. He's really committed here. I'll clear him up with Imp. I just hope he doesn't resign early, you know? Because I think he might resign if I get too good of a defense here. Truthfully, I think even if I kill this all, he still has a chance if he's booming behind it. Let's see, though. I'm going to go Trebs and Bombard Cannons. I'm going to use my Janissaries to push this back a little bit. Can't go too close, though, for that reason. I only lost 1, but it could have been a lot worse. Town Center went down. Yeah, he did quite a lot of damage. I'm just kind of camping here with my Light Cabin Monk. I want to make sure he doesn't take his relics back to his base. That's what I'm trying to cut off right now. I'm going to just hang in the distance and just make sure that no monk is taking the relics back. And here we go. Let's go for the... I'm going to go Bombard Cannons. I think it's faster. Got my Hussar tech in for free because I'm Turks. No resign so far. This is good. It gives me a chance to actually set up the fortress after this. But I need to do big economy still, because I'm needing to take the golden stone on the map as well. I want to starve him out of all resources now. That's the main idea. I'm not going to rush elite janissary tech because I don't want him to resign. A big part of this is actually make sure my opponent is stuck in the game with me. For the fortress to work, I need a good defense, but I also need a willing opponent. Someone to throw themselves into the fortress. Try to crack it. I need someone who can believe, you know? Alright, here we go. Cannons already set up. He's going to have some rams coming my way. Get fletching in this big defense. It's going to happen very soon. I think this is not very good at all. No, this does not work. I think he might resign now. Yeah, I think he might resign. Okay. I mean, that defense was nasty. That defense was nasty. But, like, at the same time, I couldn't not defend that. Because if I just let him kill my castle, like, he's too deep into my base. The hardest part, I mean, I'm setting up these fortresses so well, but the hardest part is that my opponents resigned too early. That's the problem. That happened twice now with the Turks. But yeah, we just played too good. It's just my clothes are too nice, you know. I'm way too good of a player. I work too hard. All these terrible qualities. What's up, Jonah? Good to see you, man. Thanks for 74 months tier 2. And thank you for all the subs, guys, during that game. Appreciate all the support. You need to give them hope and then take it away. But it's hard when they go for a forward castle. Like, the Britain one worked so well because my opponent was booming and I was taking the relics. Yo, welcome, Sam Moon. Good to see you, bro. What's poppin', big man? The 3v3 is in 2 hours, by the way. So you got 2 more hours of 1v1, and then we're going to switch things up and play that 3v3. I'm actually quite excited for it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll have a good time. You're just going to have Yamato run his army into you for 6 hours? Yes, exactly. I need a Yamato. Path of Exile these days, weird addiction? Oh, yeah, no way. So, Path of Exile has been popping off on Twitch as well. A lot of streamers going at it with like drops and whatnot. You enjoy that, bro. You enjoy that. Why not? Thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hera, you're so good and fast at Warcraft 3. Keep practicing. I would like to see Hera versus Happy eventually in Warcraft. That's going to be tough. But I am planning a subathon later this year where we're going to do a mix of Warcraft and AoE2. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to try to combine both audiences onto the subathon. And also, it should be nice to have 2 games so I don't get burnt out. Thanks for all the entertaining AoE. Oh, you're very welcome. Why not? Thanks for being here, bro. Thanks for the sub. Hello, Muvahid. What's up, bro? Walaikum salam. Do a grubby show match, you will boom and not resign. The thing is, losing to a Teutonic Fortress is or like a fortress strategy can be a bit like not embarrassing, but a bit tough on the mentals. So I don't want to put anyone through that doesn't want to be put through that. Zoknu, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome. Greetings, brother. Greetings, my friend. All right, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, 2 hours to the 3v3. Damn, Leary and Hart are already in the voice chat, just practicing and preparing. That's crazy. They're very dedicated. And I'm just out here streaming. But I bring the viewers for the match. Hello, the Cookie Whopper. What's up, bro? Hello, hello. All right, we got a Raby game. I'm playing versus Oliver Atom. All right. When starts the qualifiers? In 2 hours. It's demoralizing, which makes Yamato's 6-hour game that much more impressive. It was insane. It was insane. And the best part is, you can't even say he was doing it for content, because like until the last like 2 hours, he wasn't really getting that many subs or donations for it. Like at the end, he actually got a good amount of subs and donos, so it was kind of worth it by the end of it. But he just sat there suffering for like no reason, which is hilarious. That's kind of why I love Yamato though. I feel like he just likes to see things through to the end. Like he doesn't have that give up mentality, which I think is solid. It's a good quality to have. What's an 1800? What does an 1800 have to do to reach 2000 elo? What's the big difference between them? No big difference really. I think you just have to do more of the same, but just at a better level, which I know sounds a bit demoralizing to hear. But what I do recommend, as I recommend to everyone else, is you check out my Patreon, Shadow. My light cap tier Patreon, it'll cost you $10 to join. And there's so much valuable information there that can really separate you from 1800 to 2K. So if you've got a little bit of investment potential, I recommend you start there. That's a good place, good value for your money, and a lot of information that could really help you make that jump. I can also offer you that if you have questions, you can ask me on the stream, but it has to be specific questions, you know? But yeah, I wish you the best in your journey to 2K. It's a big milestone if you can get there. Hello, Montags, Maller, Manfred, the Triple M. Thanks for the Prime. Welcome, bro. All right, we got the Celts. We got the Celts up against the Burgundians. Okay. Cheeky Celt pick. Cheeky Celt pick. Hi, I just started ranked. I'm 5-1 only because I was grinding your guides. Always having an active army wins me so many games. Thank you for the guides. Oh my goodness. 5-1 on ranked is unheard of. Most people, not even joking, go 0-10 or 0-20. So the fact that you're 5-1 is ridiculous. Dude, I'm so happy to hear that, man. Happy the guides are helping and keep grinding. Guys, when I say the Patreon guides work, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. 5-1 on ranked. Crazy. He's the next Spiffing Brit, exactly. Yeah, what Spiffing Brit did is unironically one of the most impressive things anyone has ever done. That was so impressive. Okay, let's go for the chickens in the front. A bit risky to take them, but there's 8 of them, so I definitely want to eat them. This game is so damn hard to get good at. Yeah, kind of. I think AoE 2 is theoretically easy to get good at. I mean, no, there's a lot to learn, but like, it doesn't look as hard as it is, I think, is what I want to say. I think when you're watching a pro play, you kind of feel like, okay, you understand what's going on, past, you know, all the fast, you know, movements and whatnot. But when you try to do it yourself, everything just happens 10 times faster. I don't know if you guys can relate with that. That's kind of what I felt when I was learning the game all those years back. I'd watch Viper, I'd watch Chris, Slam, Doubt, all those, like, you know, old school guys. And I'd just be like, yeah, this is not that hard. I understand what they're doing. But then when I do it myself, it's just like everything's happening so much faster than expected, you know? What elo does pushing deer become mandatory? I don't think it's ever mandatory. But I would say probably around like 1800, you'd be missing some important food by not pushing deer. But anything below that, I don't think it's really necessary. Do we still have the 3-2 later, or is it done? We still have it later, my friend. Alright. I went 4 to chickens. I have a Hera gold. He has it, yeah? Yeah, the H. Illegal, towered immediately. I should, right? I really should. I'm 650 elo and I push deer. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. It's not the hardest skill ever. It's just that I say it's not the one to focus on if you are a beginner, just to not overwhelm people. But it's really not that hard to understand how to, you know, push a deer in. I think I might go men-at-arms into archers here. He's got walls, but I think I can break. Melon berries. Alright, cool. Do you have controller games in AV2? No, never played on a controller. In general, I really don't like controller gaming much. I'm a pure PC guy at this point in my life. I haven't played on a controller since I played FIFA and Black Ops 1 on the PS3, way back in the day. Ever since then, I've been only PC, and I honestly don't regret it. What's the longest game I've ever played? I played a 6-hour game on ranked against one of my rivals, MBL, let's say. Very fun game. It's on YouTube if you want to watch it. And then I played a 4-hour and 20-minute game in an S tier tournament, which is the longest game in an S tier tournament ever. And I played that one against ACCM, and it was an actual banger. It was a really fun game. Damn, I just realized poor ACCM, by the way. He's always in banger games and sets against me, but he's yet to beat me in a LAN tournament. Wolf is a bit annoying. I'll deal with him quick. I need to go for a fast range transition though, because if not, I'm not gonna break through these walls. I could go arson quick as well. I might still do that. I saw that crazy game with ACCM. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, that was insane. He's in trouble. I don't think it's as easy to defend as he's thinking here. That one Vil. Okay, he hits Feudal Age. It's pretty good. He's a Burgundian, so he might have got some nice tech in Dark Age. Some nice economy upgrades. Let's get Arson, then I'll start making archers. Oh, I'm in. Nice. I don't really need Arson. I'll still pick it up, though. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'll still pick it up. Oh, here we go. Okay, nice. Oh, I gotta be careful. Holy. Dude, this guy's playing pretty well. Defensive range, skirmishers, good walls, good TC defense. Pretty damn impressive. You know who I haven't played in a while? I haven't played Viper. Where is Viper? I haven't played Viper in a hot minute. I think he's just been playing Rage Forest only. Rage Forest has ruined so many great players in our community. We don't talk about that enough, guys. We don't talk about that enough. I'm coming! He's doing too well. I can't really do much here. I'm gonna try to kite away. Nice. Kill the house. Okay. You like Black Forest? I like Black Forest. Okay, here's the thing. I've talked about this before. I like Black Forest if I'm playing against low-level players. Not because I want to noob bash, but because I want to play a chill game where I boom and play late game. I hate all that rushing, all that, like, Vil War cheese. Like, bro, I want to play late game versus late game for 2 hours. That's my Black Forest experience. I'm a hyper-casual Black Forest player. I want to have Britons behind 10 layers of stone walls, and I want to sit there while you send siege rams against me. That's what I want. I hate all that Vil fighting nonsense. They're hitting all these crazy timings. They're going for pushes. You just die in 2 seconds. It's too hard against the pros. I'm not saying that I don't think it should be played like that. You know, let them have their fun. Fair enough. It's just not for me. It's just not for me. Oh, he's even watching my range, seeing when I move out. This guy's crazy good. Yo, Moon, thanks for a tier 3 for 39 months. Big man, really appreciate that. Wish you the best in your Path of Exile grind. You know who plays Path of Exile? Heart plays it. Plays a good amount of Path of Exile. I could get armor, push through these skirmishers. I don't think that's worth, though. I don't think that's worth. I'd rather just play towards the next stage. Let's fight right now. All right, I'm 5-2 now. I hate Sicilians. No, you lost to Sicilians. Did he get dungeon rushed? Yeah, it's really annoying, actually. It's really annoying. I had a recent coaching video where I talked about how to defend that. Oh my god, really? I'm just getting shit on this hard? These skirmishes are just crazy. He killed all my archers. I'm not making any more archers, though. The only smart thing I did this game was actually just stop making archers. Men-at-arms aren't killing those skirmishers as good as they should be. Yeah. Ah, good defense from my opponent. What can I say? Let's go for a stable transition. Good defense from my opponent. He's played a great game so far. Skirmishers are actually OP. I need to make a video about this because, okay. Skirmishers have to be OP though, because the units they counter are the actual overpowered units. Archers and cav archers. So skirms are OP, yes. They are very strong. But they kind of have to be. I should make a video about this because I think it's a very interesting concept. A very interesting discussion video, let's say. He did dodge you. I don't have the play a shoe to beat Castle Sicilians. Yeah, it's difficult. In that matchup, you want to lean on archers early game to beat his sergeants and his dungeons. So you don't hit the towers, of course, but you hit the villagers and the sergeants that build them. And then you could probably play towards something like mangonels and unique units. So White Feather Guard and mangonels to beat mangonels to beat the skirmishers, and White Feather Guard to beat the knights. Just adding in a couple of Flemish militia here. Smart choice. How would you nerf archers or cav archers? There's no good nerf for them. Those units will always be broken because of how they play in the game. At pro level, let's say. Because, okay, this is how it works. At low level, range units are not abused as much. They're not even that strong. Because low level players and beginners, they don't micro as well. So in low elo play, the strongest units are usually like mass infantry, cavalry units. These units usually perform very well. But in high elo play, a ranged unit on a horse, I mean, that guy's insane. Like, the cav archers are broken. So you need something really strong against it, which is where the skirms come through. That's the gist of it. I'm going to go light cav. Not a good Celtic option, but something that's going to just help me get the relics for now. Let's go for the town centers first. My map's not the best, but if I can sneak in some TCs, I feel pretty good about myself. Light cav husbandry. Just nerf Fire Lancers? Oh, Fire Lancers are an abomination. That's true. Fire Lancers are a balance abomination. Seriously. I think they should make the Fire Lancer cost food, actually. It's not my idea. Someone else came up with it, but I think it's a good one. He kind of swayed my opinion. Fire Lancers costing food would fix all the problems about them. You can't get them out early game. You can't really spam them for free late game. You need a big economy to go for them. Makes a lot of sense. They should have never added the Fire Lancer. You can say that about so many new units. At the end of the day, I actually kind of... I don't know if I agree with that, but I see where you're coming from. At the end of the day, they have to add new stuff because that's what keeps the game alive. It's a business, okay? I know it sucks for all the purists in here. No, don't touch my 25-year-old game. It's my favorite game. It's been my favorite game for many years. I actually understand where you're coming from. I hear you. But at the end of the day, they gotta make some money. So I'm okay with them releasing new stuff. I think it's fine. But I think the new stuff has to come in and get balanced much quicker than it is currently. I think that's a fair statement to make. And new stuff is not being balanced quickly enough. So staying very frustrating to play against for many, many months, even years sometimes. I feel like that's just unacceptable. So yeah, I'm okay with new stuff, but I just wish they would make it more fun to play against sometimes. All right, here we go. Flemish Militia Pikemen. Okay, so that's going to call for some siege. Or some Woad Raiders. I wouldn't mind a Woad Raider transition. My monk came out of the church like he's unemployed, bro. Get a job and go get some relics. Like, what the hell is this guy standing around for? Alright. What do you like more, AW2 or Warcraft? Overall AW2. Sorry to the Warcraft fans, but I think AW2 is my all-time favorite game overall. Just because I've played it for so long and it never gets bored. Never gets boring. Like, that's crazy. Like, that on its own makes it such a good game. But there's so much more to it as well. Like, you can enjoy it in so many different ways. I can go on for hours, but yeah, overall I prefer AW2, but I really like Warcraft as well. Like, for me, it's a really fun game, and sometimes I'll even crave playing it over AW2. Oh, here we go. Some nice damage here. Doing a really good job. Those light cav taking some relics here. Only 3 relics for me. There's one more here. Try to play for it. Don't know if I'll get it though. Why don't you use pop alert mod? Nah. For noobs like Death Note. Go that middle castle would be insane. He just took that relic. Okay. I get 3 relics, he gets 2. That's fine. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. AW2 has so much variety. I know. And just the campaigns on their own is so good, or are so good. I think that's something we don't do enough on the channel. We don't do enough campaigns. They're genuinely amazing. Every time I play a campaign, I just feel like I had a lot of fun. Nice, got a conversion and a delete. Got a middle of the map castle. I could just ram his ass right now. I think that's a pretty good setup. I just go C-Dram straight down the center. Fast C-Dram. That could be kind of fun. Let's try that. Please don't ever say that again. Bro, what do you mean? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Forward castle from him. I gotta run. My relics are there. How convenient. All right. What are your thoughts on Subnautica 2? Bro, I couldn't care less. I actually don't even know what that is. Alright. I'm gonna go Rams. Yeah, part of me thinks like I should go for this castle first, but I think I'm just gonna go for his base actually. I think his base is a lot more exposed than he thinks, so I'm gonna try to go for that one. I'll get Sea Jump from the back workshop. I'm gonna go for a Celtica. Make my Sea Drum have extra HP. I don't even need that much army. I just need the Rams by themselves. They should be good enough. All right, let's cancel some bills here and try to pick up the cap ram upgrade. I'll cancel this upgrade as well. Let's sell my stone. Siege ram coming in. There we go. Yeah, so he's gonna play through some kind of gunpowder, but I think my ram push will come in before his push comes through. So here we go. We're gonna go for it. So it's gonna be like 8 rams. Siege rams on the way. I'm gonna spread them out. 4 on top, 4 down the middle, and then the ones that come out later will go on the right side. I'll make wood raiders, monks, and a couple random units to support it. I'm defending my base with town centers. I don't think I need more. In I go. This is gonna be a very good push. Whoa! Mangonels to defend. That's very smart. How did he know I had the rams ready? I don't think it's enough, though. Yeah, the siege rams are so strong. Go in there, snipe those mangonels. Okay. Okay. It's just enough. It's just enough. It's just enough. I mean, love you, go. I appreciate that, man. GG in the chat. I mean, that was so much fun. Rams straight through the center. I wish I got to play it for a little longer, though. It's so satisfying. Like, those buildings were going down so fast. Man, siege rams are really good. 378 HP. That's how do you even stop that? That's ridiculous, man. Siege ram is just unironically insane. And I'm just going to break through his base completely. Like, all the houses on the front will die. Ranges, blacksmith, everything dies. I would even go here, target the university, prevent chemistry from coming through. His pressure here was so lackluster. 3 Cousinier, 1 Trebuchet. I'm sleeping versus that. I don't need to even defend. My push is way faster. So, yeah, GG, fun game. Fun game. All right. 5-0. Okay, pretty good. Pretty good stream so far. Random, but who's your favorite League 80 carry? I'm a Zeri one trick, and I've seen you play Lucian. Is that your favorite? I think my best is probably Ezreal. Lucian's my favorite because he's fun to play, but I don't think I'm very good at him, to be honest. I'd say my best is probably Ezreal overall. Very fun to play, very flexible. I enjoy him. Yeah, Lucian's a bit hard, yeah. Can you play a slow game? What do you mean by that, Mr. Monkey Dragon? Hey, Hera, I love you. What's your best civ? Hello, Shuba. My best civ? That's a good question. I mean, my highest win rate civ in tournaments is the Chinese. Listen to this, guys. I have a 100% win rate with the Chinese in S-tier tournaments, which is crazy. Will we play League during the subathon? I will do a league run at some point, a league challenger run. I don't know if this subathon is the time, though. So this subathon, I'm starting a variety channel for Warcraft. We're going to start uploading some Warcraft content. But League of Legends might be the following year. Is the League X AV2 crowd massive? We have some crossover. Not too much crossover. We have some. At this point, though, I think our channel's big enough to where I can probably hold down at least 1,000 viewers streaming any game, I would say. Which is not that big. Like, 1,000 viewers on Twitch is okay. But I think it's like good enough to have a good stream. What rank are you now in LoL? Right now, I'm not playing any League, but I peaked Grandmaster, I think last year or 2 years ago. When I was playing a bit. I think 2 years ago. Is the variety channel worth it money-wise? No. It's not a moneymaker, DS. It's worth it from a fun perspective, though. I think you guys would enjoy seeing me in different areas. It's fun for me to mix it up every now and then. It provides different kinds of content for my stream, so it doesn't get stale. But it's not a moneymaker, I would say. Roxy, thanks for giving us up to DS. DS, thanks for being here, bro. What's up, Mahmoud? I'm doing well. What about you? I'm playing League right now. It's a Sulu on YouTube. Are you and Ludwig homies? No, I wouldn't say so. We've never really spoken. We've only spoken that one time through Atrioc, but besides that, not much. Do you ever play the Huns? I've never seen it. Yeah, play the Huns. I play Alsos. Play Alsos. Alright, here we go. Another Arabia game. They're scared of my fortresses on Arena. I'd really love a tour of your house. A house tour? I like house tours as well, but I'm not in a position to give one right now. I think my house is not in a good shape. It's not even a house, really. It's just an apartment. I think you and Grubby are besties. What are we, 12? You and Grubby are besties? You think so, Ivan? All right, let's do it. Bohemians versus the Khmer. That's a pretty hard matchup. I think Khmer are very solid. But I have good options late game. I would like to play a good late game with Bohemians here. Like towers, a little bit like a fortress style. Towers, defense, monks that don't cost gold. I would like that a lot. Got a nice clean boar here. Oh, nice. Nice. Are you losing sometimes? Sometimes, Jules. Not today, though. If you think about it, it's very funny to ask a guy with a bed sheet in the background to do a house tour. Bro, those two things are unrelated. Those are unrelated. The bed sheet in the background, I can have a very beautiful house and I can still leave the bed sheet in the background. Now, as it stands, the house is not very beautiful right now. It has nothing to do with the bed sheet in the background. I must insist. Completely different, separate topics, not related whatsoever. And you know what? I love the bed sheet in the background. I think it's great. I wouldn't change it. I'm going to bring it to my new house, in fact. Or I might actually upgrade, buy a new one, but still keep it a bed sheet. Keep the authentic design. I prefer it this way. You know what? I prefer it. I could easily set up a green screen, another barrier between me, the rich streamer, and my lowly viewers. But no, I choose to keep it. I want to keep us at the same level. You guys see me? I'm one of you guys, you know? I'm just streaming from my house. Like you guys could be watching, sitting in your house. But you guys want a very fancy green screen. I'll show up in a suit. I can do all that, but it's just not fun. It's not the vibe I'm looking for. I like that. Yeah, exactly. It's just a humble streamer. That's what I'm looking for. It's the vibe. I like the bedsheet that adds character. I agree, bro. Now we're starting to get some supporters here. The haters are silenced. Evening Hera, long time no see. Been catching up on your YouTube videos. Are you still mad at Sebastian? No, I was never mad at Sebastian. You know, one thing I hate about this AV2 space is that you guys are just so freaking fickle. I call Sebastian a bitch for going for a fast gas and people are losing their minds. They're messaging me on Instagram. Bro, it's just a game. Don't get so mad. I know it's just a game. What are you messaging another grown-ass man for over a game? What's wrong with you? It's just a game, yes. That's the whole point. I absolutely hate that with the AV2 community. I'm going to be honest. Listen, I'm okay if I go off the rails. I'm like legitimately bullying someone. Okay, sure, step in. I need an intervention. You know, get me out of my head. Fine. But I called him a bitch and I rage quit. It happens, and you know what? I stand by it. But it doesn't say anything about Sebastian. I love Sebastian. Great guy. That's how it is. So just to recap, yes, I'm still mad at Sebastian. I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, I think I just wish people would understand that I don't mean it in any way other than on-stream banter or in the moment emotions. Nothing more. Nothing more. Jeez, holy crash out. Yeah, Hera, relax, bro. I do that sometimes with Heart, actually. Sometimes when Heart starts complaining about something, he sounds like he's roid raging a little bit, and we get crazy with him. We're like, yo, bro, it's okay, it's okay. It really gets under his skin. Let's go for probably a range. Maybe a stable. Maybe a stable. Stable. Scout, spears. Survive this early game. Live comfortably afterwards. Sounds like a good time to me. Nice. We judge others for their actions and ourselves for our intentions. That's a fire sentence. I don't know if you came up with that, but that's a fire sentence. That's kind of true. Hey, you did this, but then when it's me doing something, it's like, I meant it this way. Bro, you're cooking with that one. You're cooking with that one. I believe it's a Swedish saying. Oh my goodness. It's very good. I intend to use it. I intend to use it. Alright, he's got some scouts. I'm mixing a couple spears. That's my advantage. Let me wall this top side. I have a really good setup, actually, in terms of my walls. My potential map layouts. But I gotta wall this front first. Is Vitality the favorite to win the 3v3? Yeah, I would say so. But it's not as clear as you'd think. I think there's a lot of competition in the 3v3 space right now. So I think we're the favorites, but it's like anyone's game. Do you guys think I'm performing well in the 3v3 so far, those who have watched? I think I had a really good set last time, but I messed up a couple times in like certain games. So I've been playing well, but I could get a little bit better. I'm a little inexperienced sometimes. I've had some good results. But it's weird. A lot of the videos I'm posting about 3v3s on YouTube aren't getting the views that I think they deserve. I think it might be hard for some of my wider YouTube audience to enjoy, just because there's a lot of things going on. But I think I'll still keep posting them because I think the people that enjoy 3v3s really like them. So I'll continue posting them. I just wish they got a bit more viewership. What's the best team bonus composition? Oh, off the top of my head, I can't really say. But I think it really depends anyway. Make one more house there. One has a range. Okay. As a Warcraft 3 person watching AWT because I enjoy your stream and content, the 3v3s are a bit hard to follow what's going on. Oh, yeah, makes sense. Makes sense, Drywall Puncher. Look at that name. You must be an honorable player. You're getting mad at all the Blade Masters. That's why you punched the drywall. I like the depth of talking about the strategy mid-draft and game. It's perfect. Yeah, that's fun. It's fun. It's a good mix. At the end of the day, because I only do Age of Empires, I actually value having a decent mix of content within Age of Empires. That helps keep it fresh. Alright, let's go for the gold. I like the 3v3 actually went to your uploaded stream to watch the rest of the games. Oh, that's nice, Ahmed. That's awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, that's nice. I'll still post it because, yeah, I think there's a lot of people like you, Ahmed, that really enjoy it. And I think it'll get more viewership as we post more anyway. It's like if I start posting some new content, at first people don't believe in it, but then, you know, as time goes on, they start enjoying it more. That's how you build a brand. That's how you build something up. Yeah, give it some time. I agree. Needs a little bit of time. I get gold mining upgrade for free and the stone mining upgrade, so I feel good about that one. Damn, I'm getting the gold so fast. Cheap blacksmith, 50 wood. Sign me up. I'll pick that up. I really enjoy the team game content, but most of the time Grubby's videos are earlier on my feed. Earlier on your feed. Damn. Taking up your time. Quick surround. Can I get it? Get him! Nice. The spear's involved? I gotta go back. Shit. I'm gonna have to tower this. I'm gonna have to tower. Towering here because the gate is a liability as well. Get some repairs on this one. Hope that's walled. It is walled. Nice. I didn't lose a vill. It's ridiculous that I didn't lose one. Good pressure from him. We're gonna have to get a market and do something crazy here because he's just breaking in. Breaking in real fast. That tower didn't defend as much as I wanted it to. That's the downside of Bohemian Scouts. Pretty slow. With fletching, I think I hit here. With fletching, I hit pretty hard. He's doing a good job, but once I defend this, I'll be in a good position again. Ah, good play from him. It's a bit my fault, but I will give him credit. Let's snipe an archer there. I lost one bill. Let's show. Taking some damage. I need a market. I think I have to go for a push back here. Maybe just a couple knights will do the trick, though. Monastery, a couple knights. Maybe a workshop, even. I don't know if that's needed. Just a couple knights could be enough. Nice. Good defense, but he's going to come again with more. It's going to be a hard defense again. Down center in the corner. Then my monk. Getting some stone now as well. Oh wait, no, I can't afford these guys. I need to go for a siege workshop. Then maybe even a castle as well. So a lot of pressure. For a tower here, I think I'll need it. I hope the tower's in time. I don't know that it is. Get this relic while we're just walking around doing nothing. Lost his scouts, but he's gonna break in. Tower's not gonna go up. Holy defense. Haters will say it's not worth. Say it's not worth. I dare you. Holy. Crazy defense. Go get these relics now. My tower. Alright, that's what I need. That's what I needed. That was decent. That was pretty good. Well played. Oh, he's still pushing here. Around, I'm gonna... He lost both to the castle. Went to run in here. Ah, destroyed. Remake it. Absolutely disgusting what I'm doing on the ranked ladder. Literally disgusting what I'm doing on the ranked ladder. I'm so happy with that play. Four relics. Feeling pretty good about that. Go for this workshop. Holy, crazy game so far. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, somebody's gotta feel for the opponent, bro. Ah. Okay. Ah, he got one. He got one. He got one. My chemistry. Give me my chemistry. Take some stone. I want to go Halb, Hoofneats, Towers, probably. I think that's the best comp. I think Kimura have nothing against Halb, Hoofneats anyway. They can beat it with Hussar, Henkin, or Nier, but you need really good micro. And you need the Bohemian player to be kind of bad. He might just forfeit when I hit Imp, though, realistically. No resources here, but it's a nice hill. Oh, no forfeit. That's pretty good. Gotta play in a little longer. Oh, shoot. Okay, best thing I can do is get one conversion at least. Ah, no, I don't have it. Well, I mean, not much I can do there, of course. Start getting my halbs out in the field. I'm gonna start upgrading my towers. I want to go bomber towers ideally. So I don't really want that many castles, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I want to save most of my stone. Oof, I gotta go one tap. Such a hard place for him to push through. Let's get bomber tower. Some upgrades. He'll run around for a bit. He'll snipe some farms. It's not gonna last too long though. Damn, he's doing a good job running around though. Ah, I'm a grandma. It's less fun to run around with one. I will trap you eventually. Oh my god. I'm not mad. It's okay. I'm not mad. Please, bro. Please. Oh my god. There's a whole other game going on. I gotta get creative. This guy's gonna do it. Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. I will get this. I will hit this. So anyways, nice to kill a free knight like that. Feels pretty good. Look at my resources, holy. Yeah, it's time to launch it's time to launch a push. Start with some bomber towers in my base. Yeah, let's start with some base bomber towers, some big T's. Some fortified wall action going on. Holy! There's a lot of skirms, big boss. We need Wagenburg tactics. He's getting dumpstered here. Boom! Big shots. Let's go. BBT at the back. I love this position though. And now I just get to like stonewall and tower the whole base. Push down the center. I'll actually wall out here instead of back here. That one's a small wall. This is a big wall. Hab Hoofney straight down the center. I don't know how he got back here. Couple bomber towers in the economy. Never hurt anyone. I don't know how he even got back there. Probably ran through here. We gotta get some stone walls. Wait, I'm bringing the fortress up here. Never got these upgrades. These upgrades are good for my villagers too. So I'm not really spending much gold on units. It's really just the siege and towers. Oh, big shots. Just dense shots here. Lose a couple of these hand cannoneer though. Bit scary. Get some more walls out here. I have good aim. Honestly, I have really good aim with these guys. Oh, like that. Like that. It's like, where can he run? Like, I have walls and towers everywhere. Behind wood lines. There's a stone there. I really want that stone. I got bomber towers everywhere. Oh, what the hell? What are those guys doing back there? This is miserable for him. This is absolutely miserable. Behind every woodline, there's going to be a tower. With my main push down the middle. Hi guys on Twitch. Oh, he did well. He did well. Honestly, he did very well. He had a nice clip there as well, but next to the match here, out of my heart, bro. He did so well. Well played. You got a great micro, man. You got a great micro. GG in the chat. Shout out Grande. Oh, Grande. Shout out to my friend here. I had fun with this one, I gotta say. This is like one of my favorite things to play. Just like late game. Walls, towers, siege push. Yeah, just slowly creeping up. It's like so unstoppable. It's stonewall here, GG in the chat, guys. Multiple layers at times. The whole map is walled. I have towers creeping by. I'm going to take out all of his wood, all of his farms with towers. I'm going to come back here, start towering behind his wood lines, towering his stone, taking his stone even. Meanwhile, I've got an unstoppable push down the center. I've got tons of villagers gathering all kinds of resources for late game as well. So I'm really just missing nothing. And it's, yeah, it's a hard game for him to play for sure. He was a 2K ELO player, so yeah, he did well. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Do you think a civ with 0 bonuses with access to the full tech tree would be viable? That's an amazing question. I think it would be weaker than the average civ. Yeah, I think it'd be weaker than the average civ. Do you ever play the Empire War ladder? I only play the Empire War ladder once we get or when we have Red Bull tournaments. When I have Red Bull tournaments, then yes, I go for it. Mix it with the $5 tip. Hey Hera, do you pay civs today? If so, how much for Britons? BG from Austria. Hello, my friend Mixed. Today I'm not doing pick civs. It's not part of the plan, but I've got one more game in. If you want to play If you want to see Britons, we can do it. What's the price for Britons? Let me check the tier list. Yeah, check the tier list. !Pixiv. You can send in the donation for Britons, and I'll play it for my last game. But Mixed, I have to say, I have a Brittonic fortress coming up soon. It's a nice video that I recorded. All right, you got 1 minute, Mixed. If you want to see it, send it in. If not, I'm going in random. I'm hovering for the donation. I'm waiting for it. What do you think about AoE3? I think it's a decent game, but it's not like an all-time great game like AoE2. Have you ever done a video on Gold Rush? I have, yeah, I have. But not a very positive video. Make a match with Kazva? I'm playing ranked. If he wants to queue up, we can play. All right, Mixed. Looks like we have no time, so I'm gonna go in for the random. No worries though. We can do Britons on a later day. And like I said, I already have a nice Britons video coming out, so don't worry about it, my friend. What is the most embarrassing loss? What's my most embarrassing loss? I have many. Honestly, I have many. Chinese. Wow. Amazing Civ versus the Shu from Beery. I think he's gonna want to all-in rush me with a Shu. Do you know that they immortalized Viper in the latest add-on for AoE3? Yeah, I watched this video, but I didn't really understand what happened. They gave like a... Oh, shit. Mixit just donated the $25. So I didn't find the list. I hope it's enough. Thanks to the 25, brother. Listen, I'll do one more then. I'll do one more game with Britons after this one. Just for you, bro. Appreciate the dono. Thank you so much. My alerts are muted, but I'll unmute them for now.
Greetings, brother.
No, I think it's gonna be like too many alerts. No alerts for now. Thank you, Mix. I appreciate it. Appreciate the support, my friend. Up against Beery. I think the chicken's early. That works for me. These are rabbits, by the way, not chickens. Oh, thanks for letting me know. I thought they were chickens. I'll take the rabbits. I don't mind. What tastes better, chicken or rabbit? I've never had rabbits, but chicken tastes amazing, so I'm gonna go chicken on this one. Here, I love your streams. You're my favorite content creator. Your streams always catch me for dinner time, and I put them on the TV. Oh my goodness, what a nice comment. Franca, thank you so much for the nice words, bro. I'm happy you get to enjoy my content while eating. That makes me happy, because I love eating, and I love watching other streamers. He's taking my boar. Of course he is. Of course he is. Try to cut him off a little bit. I'll probably just aim for the fast castle. I think he might also go for a fast castle himself. See, I'm just waiting to see that boar. There it is. You can tell he does this often. He's quite good at this. My scout's very low HP and I haven't stopped it. This is terrible. This is terrible. I'm gonna scratch myself. Oh, he killed my scout and lured my boar. That's crazy. That is wild. That's not a good start. How did he do that? Honestly, just had good kiting and whatnot. But I don't know how I got so low. I took too many hits early on, I think. Too many downhill hits as well. It's all good though. Yeah, he did commit a villager. He did get loom. It costed him something at least. But, I would definitely say that's worth it for him. It was a very good play, to be fair, as well. Bit cheesy, you know, not happy to see it, but, you know, game is game. Did a good job there. I love the Turk game on Arena. The one earlier enough. It ended, unfortunately, earlier than I wanted it to, but it was still a fun one. I think we'll go for, yeah, a little faster setup here. All right. Yeah, I was sick. There's nothing like watching what you normally play on like your content creator's screen. That's amazing. Is Viri a known lamer? He's known for a lot of things. I guess laming is one of them. Six farms in Dark Age? Yeah, I'm fast casting though. I think he is too. He can do it much faster than me though, because he's with 3 boars. I have only 1, so I'm gonna be much slower. I don't have a barracks. I'm gonna go market blacksmith. I think taking my berryvilles might have been a bit stupid though, because I'm missing some food now. Yeah, I think that was a bit of a bad decision. I rarely make those mistakes. Damn, caught slipping. Normally I have better planning than that. Nice. Oh yeah, I wasn't too late anyway. That's fine. Was not too late. I think he's gonna go towards those wagons, yeah. I probably need light cav at some point. Do I go for light cav now? Or later? I think I need to go light cav because I need the vision. But I do want to go for a workshop as well. I'm a complete newbie and I've been subscribed to your Patreon. It's been very helpful, so thank you. Still can't beat the hard AI, but one day I will. Brother, Meal, Thanks for subscribing to the Patreon. Hopefully it helps. What I would recommend as well is some of the YouTube videos. I have a couple guides on YouTube that help you beat the Extreme AI specifically. But keep working at it, man. If you're new, it's all good. It's a process that's fun. Remember that. Disable at the back. He's gonna have a workshop on me at some point. But good to see you, Miyu. Don't you guys first time chatter him. He's not a paid chatter. He's a nice guy. The nice guys around here are bullied, I swear. He's gonna have a workshop on me somewhere. I might even just get Town Watch right away just to get some vision here. Like, vision in these games is so crucial. I'd pay like a hefty price for some vision. Now, I can't really afford more farms, even though I'd like to make some. I'd make one more up here. I could get kicked off my gold pretty quickly here. Here comes the first workshop, or the first chariots. It's a really hard game for me. Woo! Got that scout out here. His defense has been exceptionally good so far. Quite happy with it. I almost feel like something bad is going to happen now. Nah, that's pretty good. Sniped his ass. I mean, he had such a great position, but he only does one thing every time. So it's just so easy to defend if I know it's coming. But can I tell you guys that he's still able to maintain a really high elo because he just... The strategy is so strong that even if people know he's going to do it, he can still win the game sometimes. I knew there was a Mangonel in there. You know why? Because he made both of them at the exact same time, and a Mangonel came out on this side. So I actually knew it was a Mangonel there, and I was able to outplay it. I don't know if anyone picked up on that. Oh. I got 1 for 2 there. Oh, that's so satisfying. Amazing. That's pretty much it. He's dead. Oh, GG. That's how you win being a board down versus an all-in cheeser. That was a solid defense. Good rush from him, and again, good skills on the boiler, on the board lane. But we managed to keep it tight on defense. Took the gold at the back. Didn't really panic too much. And knew it was coming, of course. That definitely does help, but that was a fun game, man. +2. We'll take it. GG. Lost 1 Vil, did I? Yeah, I lost a couple units, a couple Vils. But not nearly enough to make his strat solid there, I think, which is nice. All right, nice. Cool. Okay, let's do one more. And we're going to play with the Britons now for Mixed's donation. And then after that, we have the 3v3. All right, chat? Sounds good? Shout out Mixed. Shout out Mixed. Let's do it. Quick little game. Quick little cheeky Britons game. How you guys doing, by the way? Doing well? Fine Sunday. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. Shout out to the viewers here. I'm doing nothing and I'm being a fatso. That's okay, man. You can do nothing and be fat once in a while. Just had a dinner party, served Hong Shao Roa for 10, killed it. Super stoked. Oh, nice. That's crazy. What's Hong Shao Roa? Never heard of that. Is nothing more satisfying than Britain Lombowman? Kind of true, bro. I agree with that. Yeah, what's up, Ollie? Chilling with my date. You're chilling with your date watching my stream? What kind of date is this? It's fantastic. Sign me up. I mean, not to the date, but to something similar, you know? That sounds chill. Purple Mamba, thanks for the 31 months. Wait, the guy who's being a fatso said he's eating pure sugar. Oh my goodness, you're not eating pure sugar, are you? I actually don't know, bro. I wouldn't put it past you. What's up, Purple Mamba? I just want to say, chat, I haven't consumed a single calorie all stream. I feel pretty proud about that. You're eating a stick of butter, Rodan. That's crazy, man. Can we do an honest poll? How many people can beat Extremely Eye in the chat? We can't do the poll right now, but in the future, Martin Bob, we can make that poll. Right now, we're talking about food. She's showering, so I had to break to it in. Sorry for building the expectations. No, it's okay. Ollie, that's actually insane that you're on a break, check into the stream right away. I guess fantastic. I'm just trying to figure out who my quality viewers are, and you've proved, Ollie, that you're one of them. This is fantastic. It's great. All right, we're gonna go Britons. Imagine Hera taking Roxy to a date, watching himself. But maybe that's what we do. Honey, let me show you this video. I actually played a game with MBL 6 years ago. That's like the nerdiest shit ever, bro. Alright, Moxie Morta. I've never played this guy. 2300. Oh, is this iShow speed? This is crazy. That guy's a celebrity. He's a 2300 ELO AV2 player as well. Damn. I got the Britons here. Got the Britons versus the Chinese. That's a hard matchup, to be honest. But it's not something I can't win. You guys know how we do it on this channel. We win the hard matchups. All right. Hello, Pika. What's going on, boss? Good to see you. 26 months. Hi, Hera. Good luck in your qualifier. Good luck in life. Right back at you, bro. Right back at you. I'm excited for the 3v3. It's going to be fun. I mean, you combine great humor, knowledge, and a great game. Hard stream to beat, Hera. Oh my goodness. Let the glaze keep rolling, Ollie. Appreciate that, boss. Good to have you here as always. This wood line is so freaking big. Holy, I'm going to go around the back. All right. Yo, Zurus, what's up? Thanks for 10 months. Loving the TG games with calm, such a breath of fresh air. It's quite nice, dude. So many people are really enjoying the 3v3s. I mean, if there's one thing, I wish that the streaming rules weren't so they're so like demanding, the streaming rules. Like I need a 2-minute delay. I can't speak to my chat at all throughout the entire set. It feels a little harsh, honestly. I wish the streaming rules weren't so harsh. I think it's completely unnecessary. When a Brazilian restaurant into 2 dessert tech. It's been a while since that one. Pescherino, thanks for the 4 months. I haven't been able to pull it out yet. I used to watch my father play AOE2 when I was young. All my life I thought it was simple until I saw how the pros played. Hello, Evening Oil. What's up? Shout out to your father. Is he still playing? Is he still with us? I hope so, buddy. I hope so. If not, are you playing it yourself or just watching nowadays? I got the nice Britain set up here. Let's go for the mill first. How many villas is enough on board for not wasting the meat? It doesn't really matter how many you put on it. The meat is always wasting or rotting at the same pace. So general rules, you want as many as you can fit, ideally. But if you have a little bit less than that, it's usually okay as well. It's not a big problem. All right, let's do it like that. This is very good. 8 is saturation. You have to remember it. I have a problem. I'm used to playing slowly against bots, but in multiplayer, I just get killed by everyone. Completely understandable. That's usually how multiplayer goes. If you want to start playing multiplayer, I highly, highly recommend you check out my free guide on YouTube, my guide to 2K. 2025 edition, 5 episodes, and it helps you get you set up for ranked. Very important to watch before hopping into ranked. If you don't watch it and you just hop blind into ranked, you're going to get destroyed, and it's not going to be a fun experience. So that's my recommendation, bro, and hopefully it does help you. All right. He's still here now. I watch gameplay. He hasn't been playing RTS games ever since our family grew. That's fine. That's fair enough. I'm happy to hear that evening. He did his job. He introduced you to a great game of Age of Empires, and now you kind of carry that legacy. You carry that. Your father did well. You carried that legacy home. You know, the other day I actually did a strategy because a guy and his father used to play a strategy way back in the day, which is like Teutonic Knights and Castles. And actually played that strategy on stream. And the guy showed it to his father, and his father was super happy to see it. So I actually love when people are playing this game with their family members and whatnot. It's great to see. I definitely support that where I can. I'm going to open with a stable, which I know feels really weird with the Britons, but that's because I'm trying to get the Longbowman later. I don't want to play crossbow, I want to play Longbowman, but I'm going to open with a stable just to set up my map for that strategy. Why is there a star on the relic? It's just a mod I have. It helps me see them a little bit easier, a little bit more easily. What's it called? An HK. It's an An HK mod. An, the female name An HK relic mod. I don't know what it is called though. Yeah, An HK, bigger and eye-catching relics. There you go. Nice. There's always the chatter there to help. That's why I love streaming, bro. It's so helpful to have just a group of people that would jump to help someone who needs it. I got a ton of food here. Setting up my farms. Getting a nice little pressure early. If he's walled, then I can't do much. I'll stop making my scouts. I'm going to use what I have to just pressure him. Keep him in his base and whatnot. And I'll play towards the next step, which is getting onto my gold and getting to the castle edge. Let me get my walls down set up. Very big walls, I know, but it's very mandatory to do that if your opponent is walled. I tried your Inca guide and won 3 games in a row. Amazing. The Champions? You went for the Champions? So happy to hear that, bro. I just didn't have the wood for the gates. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. I'm gonna lose a bill for it. I have nothing here. There's an archer as well. Not the end of the world, last one, Bill. A couple extra scouts, but no problem, it's fine. Alright. You enjoyed the King's Gauntlet, buddy? Thank you, man. The guy was telling me that King's Gauntlet brought a lot of cool streamers to the game. It did indeed. The King's Gauntlet genuinely was, I think, one of the best things that has ever happened to Age of Empires 2. I am really proud of how that turned out, and I'm very thankful to all the people that participated. I can't get horse collar. I need to go for a range. Defensive archers, maybe. It would be nice defensive skirms. Battis, thank you for the prime. Welcome. When's the 3v3 starting? Very soon, actually. In like 10 minutes. 20 minutes, something like that. After this game, basically. After this game, we're going to start with it. I got a couple skirms out. Then I'll go for it. Nice. Sniping a scout there doesn't matter, but it's a nice morale win, I would say. Good, my stomach for the longbowman. I think that's what you guys like. Yo, Ollie, what's up, bro? Thanks for the 5 gifted. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. My goat, Ollie. Is that enough on stone? Probably not. I need the berries to get there quick. Let's just abandon these berries right away. Let's get the stone mining upgrade just to speed this up. How am I up so fast? You like it? I don't know. I played well. I played well. This is, I mean, to be fair, I don't like to talk about it too often because I end up being a shill, but I have a video on my Patreon talking about how to always get the faster castle time. And I'm happy pointing this out because my castle time is so much faster than the average person. And it's due to a few things and a few tricks that I do that I shared in that video. And I think it's just, watching the Patreon videos will just make you hit the same times that I'm hitting, and slowly you'll just see the elo climb because there's a lot of things that the average person is just not doing that I would be doing or I could be teaching them. And that's one of them. Doomsday Poet, thanks for the 5 gifted. Really appreciate it. Yo, Doomsday, good to see you, bro. I mean, you're not Doomsday. You're the poet on Doomsday. When everyone else is tripping balls, you're there spitting bars. Little poet there. Thanks for the 5 gifted. You got paid today. Nice, bro. Thanks for sharing your paycheck with me. I got paid too from you. Thanks, man. Roxy with the 5 gifted as well. I'm being spoiled right now. Thank you. Thank you, Roxy. Appreciate it. Lombo like Cav, I take it. I think just Lombowman, actually. Just Lombowman. Hello, Ghetto. Ham's a lovely name. You like it? It's a nice name. I like it. Alright, we're gonna go ballistics first as well, because he's got a lot of range units. The ballistics is gonna go crazy here. Alright, this is great. Waiting for 100 more stone. And then we'll be up to the next stage in no time. Let's get another lumber camp just because I feel like I need it here. And I don't want to make my castle at the back, but I honestly might have to. He's pressuring super hard here. I'll make a market just to buy a little bit of time. And then I'll make my castle right here. It's going to defend a lot of my base, which is good. But it's not at the front, which is kind of bad. So this is good and bad, I would say. I'll finish that market, actually. I just need a market, so I'll just pick one up. Alright. Bodkin on the way. Ballistics is going to be the next step. Anyone else not play any AoE just watching Hera? Anyone? That's pretty cool if that's the case. Nah, I made a couple skirms, but I didn't need too many. Oh, 1 HP. Holy. Holy girly, go to the back. Come on now. I barely play. Most a lot of you guys not playing, just watching. I mean, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, here's the thing. Age of Empires is a game that can be enjoyed in many different ways. Campaigns, you know, competitive multiplayer, tournaments. Just watching even. Completely fine. Playing with friends, team games. So there's no shame in any of that. Haven't played AoE in years, but I watch Hera and Grubby a lot. That's awesome. Hello, Kzats. Kzatsu, what's up? I got 2 skirms. I didn't really upgrade them from earlier, so I'm just going to use them. They might be useless, but I'm going to use whatever uselessness they have. Does he have a... Oh, he's got ballistics. This is terrible. I should not have let him into my base here. This is very bad. I didn't think he'd get ballistics that early. I gotta run. I'm in trouble now. I'm in big trouble. Oh, nice double kill. Yeah, I'm in big trouble here. Let's see if I can still win this game. He's Chinese, so quite a strong civ. Get those timings and whatnot. But once I actually get my unit online, I'm gonna be in a good position. I have that extra range, extra damage. I have ballistics now, so I can actually do damage. Got skirms. Yeah, I need my workshop done. I'm like doing decently well. Should I pick up some of those skirms? I'll lose my scouts, but they're getting decent value there. They tanked a bit. I'm building up my masses, though. I got really good trades. My unit is way stronger than him, especially when I start mixing in these mangonels. But I've taken a lot of damage, so I'm not sure if this is actually winnable. Let's see. Let's try my best. Longbowmen are so elegant. Oh, I swear. They're so nice. It's like the bourgeoisie of range units. The upper class. Oh! Magging out the tank in the front, rangers in the back to do damage. This is a good combo. Very hard to beat, by the way. Britons, when they get going, is actually kind of crazy. He's playing amazing here. But I'm playing pretty well too. I'm playing pretty damn well. Good little kiting there. It was a good fight. Fun fight. Focusing a little bit more on the micro than usual. My economy is slipping behind it though a bit. His mangonels don't do anything. So I can snipe them easily. Told you guys I sniped them easily. Oh, the Britons are so good when you get here. It's oppressive. It's oppressive. That's why I love longbows. So much fun to play with. Nice try, skirmishers. Not today. Wow. Now I have a nice cheap Britain boom behind it. Cheap town centers. All the good stuff. This micro's been super solid on both sides, honestly. He's also played a great game. But we've done a stellar job here with the micro. It's not been that easy. Oh no. The one more shots. He's in trouble. He's in big trouble. Couldn't quite get it. Oh! I tanked that one. Don't know if that's smart, but I tanked it. Chasing the skirms. Oh, that's good enough. GG. Well played. Thank you, Brent. Appreciate it. GG in the chat, guys. Britons played with the best composition in Castlage. Longbowman and Mangonel. Super, super solid. Absolutely love it. GG. Shout out Mixit as well for the donation to set up the Britons game as well. It was a lot of fun. I just love playing with the Lombos. I think it's a cool unit. I would much rather play Lombos than Crossbows any day of the week with the Britons, by the way. Crossbows feels like a waste of such a strong Archer Civ, even though they're quite good. Damn, 8-0, guys, today. 8-0. And that's going to be the end of the 1v1 segment. We're going to move over to the 3v3 segment now. As I believe we're going to be getting started in just a few moments. So I'm going to stream the 3v3 segments. But it's not going to have any commentary, and it's not going to have it's going to have also a 2-minute delay. It will have commentary, sorry, with me and my teammates, but I won't be able to talk to chat, okay? So thank you all for watching the stream if I don't really talk to you guys much, but enjoy the 3v3 segment coming up. I'm going to restart my stream on both Twitch and YouTube, and you guys get to watch. I'm going to go back live in 5 minutes, okay? 5 minutes, come back live, and enjoy the 3v3 segment. It's going to be a tournament qualifier. If we win, we qualify to a $75,000 tournament. If we lose, we have to play in the next qualifier, and that's going to be the last chance. So it's a pretty big game right now, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll be with my team Vitality, with Lee and Hart, and we'll try to take the win home for the boys. So be back in 5 minutes, guys.